Our adventurers, those who rage against the storm, have finally arrived at the storm. They have gone through various planes of existence, collecting motes of creation in order to give them the power necessary to not only overcome the various enemies and trials that they've faced, but also to have the tools necessary to stop the arcane storm which is raging with its locus in the world of Toril in the Sword Coast over the Anarok Desert, but is having repercussions and ramifications throughout all of the planes of existence. The party, after having gone through the confluence of elemental planes and the Shadowfell and the Feywild and several other planes in between, have arrived back at the Anarok Desert and have made their way to the ancient floating Netheril mountain city of Anaria. And in Anaria, they battled through from the bowels and depths of the city up to some ancient ruins after having defeated a demigod, Ol Hydra, the aspect of elemental water that Ray was able to ultimately overcome with the Tear of Vivon Rano with her friends, and completed the power of the Tear and brought to completion that mote of creation. But the party, bloodied and beaten and dead, had to take
That was my bad. Sorry, guys.
had to take time to repair itself. Celine, our cleric, used the last resort, the blood diamond that the party had for a long time on Hashin. And in so doing, bound she and Hashin together.
They're essentially married.
To share one pool of hit points between
Better
them.
for worse. The
thought
worst
that was
part came a
Dimitri.
lot sooner than I thought it was going to.
It hit hard quick.
Yeah, it did.
And meanwhile, as the party healed up, an old acquaintance, Yanni, the half-storm giant, appeared and captured all of them in their state of distress. Yanni, with his red dragon companion and several other giants, a cloud giant and 2 hill giants, marched them through the ruins of the Undercity to the camp of the Nimbus Collective. Ray got a little mouthy as she called to some storm giants.
They're weak!
Got the shit kicked out of you.
And because of the bindings that were placed upon all of them, couldn't really fight back as the cloud giant just mauled her for a bit and before marching them forward.
And Celine watched her third levels drift away.
Meanwhile, Hashin cleverly cast a charm spell upon Yanni and avoided getting tethered himself, and was able ultimately to pick some locks and spring the party into action and to fight the Cloud Giants and the Red Dragon and Yanni himself. Although the party were wise to the charm effect upon Yanni, focused on the Red Dragon, killed her with the combined forces of the party. Anthony using several spells to great effect, as well as Manny and Celine and Cacophony. And the party subdued the Cloud Giant and the Hill Giants, sacrificed Mama, the Red Dragon, on the altar, which opened the way to the massive arcane platform which Yanni bade them to get onto, and he used the magical key that he had to raise it skyward. And that is where we are picking things up.
Do we have to?
Going to give you guys the opportunity to have any preparatory spells you wish to prepare before I go into the narrative that moves us forward. The stone platform rises quickly into harsh angular rocks that form the ceiling above you, with a large opening that you rise through. The gray granite walls around you seem to fly by. It's difficult to tell the speed with which you're rising, though you get the sense that it is rather quick. You're thrust into darkness as you reach the opening, as you hear the hum of magic and the whizzing of rocks rush past you. Yanni looks at you all and speaks up, and he says, "Oh, baby." He looks at Celine and shudders. "Oh,
Can I go home?
says,
No, you can't.
Don't reach out. That'll take your hand right off. But you can take a moment to cast any spells and prepare. We're going right to the heart of the fight."
What are we going to expect?
No. Best I explain it when we get there.
After you prepared with your spells.
Didn't know we'd have that kind of time. Okay. Good to know that there's
Oh, baby, the DM's generous.
an entry room to the main fight, you know?
Celine will do a casting of Aura Vitality of the 3rd level, but I will extend it. So that'll be 40d6.
Okay, go ahead and
20.
Nice.
roll your 40d6 and then split up your health to your compadres.
That's 139 points.
Wow.
Okay, that
can I-
almost sets Ray back to full health.
Yay.
Win.
So that's
All
I'm
all
only
going
down
to Ray.
99.
You
were
were
half.
moved to half.
Yeah.
Oh, and nothing else. That's your half?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I have
You only
198.
You only have 200 hit points?
that is
Yeah,
correct.
She
'cause
had
you-
more,
I had
and then
more.
remember?
Calibrate!
You made me lose 100 with the Nightwalker.
Oh, did you not take... Who took the long rest potions?
Oh, we forgot
you
about
s-
that.
you
It was
know,
all
you
for
said-
maximum.
Yeah. You
No.
said it
Oh,
a
yeah,
long
that
rest
was-
Yeah.
potion wouldn't have affected it.
You did, otherwise
So I-
she would have had it.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So I had like 270 my health was originally.
Okay.
Now, if you want to
something like
No,
that.
retcon that,
That's good.
I'm just
But
going to
you
take this
specific-
guy
you
and
see
throw him
Matt
out.
move some No, you just specifically said it wasn't a.
No,
didn't
no,
get
it's all
affected by
good.
long
Did
rest.
we
It was
try
very
Great
clear that she
Restoration?
lost it.
No, I don't
Forever.
think we've had the time.
That's got
Well,
So-
we
I'm
can
sure
bounce it
it's-
from fight
Or
to
remove
You
fight.
can
curse
give
or
Molly
something.
99 of
that-
that.
remove curse. Do you have that? You're a paladin.
No, I don't.
I don't think I have it either. I have Greater Restoration though. So I'm gonna give what you need to get back to your max.
That'll be 99.
One time. I
Well,
hate that.
technically, in your long rest, you could have redone spells. So, FYI.
I'm gonna cast that on myself, so don't
He's just
give
setting
anything
us
to
up.
me.
He's
What-
been
what'd you
dreaming
say?
of this for
Sorry?
I'm gonna
6
cast
years.
the same spell on myself, so don't give anything to me.
Oh, I didn't go to you. It only went to Molly for a second. So you
That-
got
yeah.
all 9. You got
I
what,
got 99. Yep, I am at
99
full.
problems.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Somebody do
Oh.
math. 139 minus 99.
40 left.
Okay, 40. Who else can I do a medicine check?
You can just split it.
Wait,
however
does
you
holy
want.
work your
I don't know
curses?
who's hurt. What are we at?
I'm pretty hurt. I have
I
49
have-
out of 179.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really hurt.
Yeah, give it to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the rest of that one.
Okay, how
You
much?
may need
You
to do
having
another.
helps her as well.
I have 90 of 135.
Here comes a second casting.
Yep.
I'm good.
Everybody's still
I'm full.
How
is
much? How much
super
did I
hurt.
have? I couldn't-
40, right?
40.
Yep.
I'm
Yes.
full, and I only used
So you're
cantrips
doing the
last
extend
fight, so-
again?
What is everybody else's health, really quick?
Full.
Just for the
You're
sake
full.
of
You're
for the
full.
sake of
I'm not full.
you can
Oh,
roll
you're
a
not
medicine.
in.
You
You
can
can roll a
I'm
medicine
down like
check for the
50,
sake of.
but I'm gonna.
Jeez. Okay, I'll extend it again.
It's down 90.
This time it's
And that's after the healing.
130.
Okay.
So let's see. How much more do you need? Jeez, Louise, dude. Can you stop getting hit?
It's
With
better
your
him than us.
fly
It's
AC
true,
character?
That's, I am doing my job.
Yes, you are.
I know.
Great job.
Yep.
Great job.
Let me give.
Both of you did.
Jeez, Louise. I'm gonna give 60 to you.
Okay.
You're down 50.
Yeah, but I can get up to 12
Oh, yeah, you're-
for myself, so I can.
Oh, minus 12.
Well, I can.
Like it'll be a 12
I'm gonna
on your
cast Aura
maximum?
Vitality on myself, but it's.
Correct. So let me know
what
where
is
that leaves you.
it?
So you
60
can
to-
while you're doing
Yeah,
this, Yanni
okay.
looks at you, Ray, and he says, "Oh, little sister, but figuratively, not literally. Thank you for saving me. But you
30
look
minutes.
like you got a.
What?
You got the brunt of it from that cloud giant.
Yeah, that kind of sucked. But those those giants that were just following because they didn't want to be killed What a disgrace!
I'm 43
Well,
down.
you. When you're faced with the choice to comply or see those you love die, sometimes you take the road of sacrifice for the sake of saving the ones you love.
But is it even saving them?
They're
They should have
alive.
fought till their last breath.
Wait for me.
Maybe.
Because
Yes.
did they even really save their loved ones? Because they're probably dead. Look at the world. They didn't save anything. They only saved their own skin.
You focus that rage on the one who's responsible.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry, Yanni. You know, your mom told me to save you, so I hope you're gonna help.
I'm gonna help.
Your real mom, not that pithy dragon. You know how easy that. How did you even fall for that? Do you know how easy she was to
You
kill?
need some too.
Yeah, I know.
It's a long story. But here.
So you need
And
to
he
more?
pulls from
If
his
you wanna
hip
get me to full.
a special jar of water that he has. And it has this inner kind of cerulean glow. And he says, I think you need this.
Ooh.
Oh!
Thank you.
I wonder how that interacts.
Do
with
I
the
feel any? I was gonna say, do I notice
You're
anything
now
with the
back to
tear?
280.
As you drink that, it does in fact wash away all
Remove
curses.
Freaking finally.
And
Now we gotta cast Aura of Vitality.
Atta
again.
boy,
I
Yanni.
was gonna say now just down more.
and you drink the whole thing.
No.
The tear of Vivon Rano also begins to glow brightly.
Ooh.
And so it is fully recharged. Meaning
Magic.
you
Awesome.
have the ability to cast any
9th level spell.
water-based spell one time
Oh, cool.
in the next combat.
Any water-based spell.
Okay, we gotta look some stuff up.
All right.
Apparate water in lungs.
Okay.
So I'm still. That doesn't heat. Like I'm still at the 198.
You
not
are
the
back.
max.
You're healed and back to max.
Oh, back to max.
Oh, nice.
Wait.
Yeah.
So
Back
see,
max.
so am I, and so are you.
All the way up.
There's a long rest.
Everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're good.
I'm,
Oh, you need health.
yeah.
Wow.
Alright, I have
So, thank
19
you, Yanni.
left to give somebody.
Give that to Hasheen.
How much do you have?
19.
Okay, I'll take it.
What are you at, Hasheen?
I will be now at 109 of 135.
Wait. You don't share healing?
No,
Just
we are. We're
damage?
just backing
Oh.
it to ourselves. I'm gonna give you, because I have 40 left after I topped off Manny, even though I used a bunch of it on Molly. 20 to you, 20 to me. It's kind of the same thing anyway, so it doesn't really
Yep.
matter.
Yeah, well, it does based off of who takes what.
Eventually, we're going to have to make a choice.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
Alright.
never get hit. Just be quicker than the arrows.
And
I do cast a spell into my arcane
Does
advance.
blood count as water? That's a good question.
As
Did not answer.
what was the question?
Does blood count as water?
Oh,
We are 75% water.
indeed.
blood bending.
All right,
Child show for children.
I'm gonna read some stuff before we talk again.
Is this the end of spellcasting?
No, there'll be one more opportunity, but that'll be right before you actually go in. So anything that lasts a minute, etc., you would want to wait till then.
Yes. Okay.
If you want to do anything that takes longer than a minute, like arcane abeyances, Anthony, you can start that process now.
I'm gonna do that too.
So, as you ascend from the heart of the mountain, the darkness gradually gives way to a dim, ethereal light. The air grows cooler and crisper as you rise, and the sound of the wind begins to echo through the ancient tunnels. Suddenly, you break through the surface, and the vast expanse of the sky opens before you. The view is breathtaking. If you weren't headed into certain death, it would be one of the most amazing moments of your life.
I hate that you chuckled when you wrote that, and I know it.
The ancient city sprawls across the mountaintop, its once mighty walls now crumbling and overgrown with vines. The remnants of grand towers and temples stand as silent sentinels, their stone facades weathered by centuries of wind and sand. The streets, once bustling with life, are now eerily quiet, and littered with the crumbling remains of the once majestic architecture of Anaria. As you rise higher, the full extent of the city's decay becomes apparent. Roofs have collapsed, leaving gaping holes in the structures below. Statues and monuments, once symbols of the city's glory, lie broken and scattered among the ruins. Yet, despite the decay, there is a haunting beauty to the scene. The interplay of the kaleidoscopic light and long shadows cast by the ruins creates a tapestry of colors. From this vantage point, you can see the entire city laid out before you, a testament to the passage of time and the relentless march of nature. The mountain itself seems to cradle the city. Massive stone protrusions, many now broken, jut into the sky, serving to augment the wall around the arcane wonder that was Anaria. The rugged peaks forming a natural fortress around the ancient stronghold. As majestic and intriguing as the ever-shrinking city below you seems, your eyes quickly turn to the arcane tempest raging around you. The air crackles with energy, and the massive arcane lightning storm cackles around the mountain. Bolts of lightning in hues of blue, purple, green, and red streak across the sky, illuminating the ruins below in a surreal, otherworldly glow. A single central beam of pure arcane energy shoots upward from the mountain below, empowering the destruction of the storm as it continues to sweep outward across the Sword Coast. The storm's fury intensifies as you rise higher, the winds howling and ripping around you. Hashin, the stone you hold in your hand that was given to you by Yanni, begins to glow a bright mauve, and an invisible wall of force seems to engage as you no longer feel the intensity of the winds buffeting your platform. As you rise, the arcane lightning strikes your platform, to no effect as the forced field easily absorbs each blow. As you soar above the city, you can see the heart of the storm swirling around a floating chamber high in the sky. As you draw a line of sight between the orb-like structure in the sky above and the city below, you recognize a massive, rounded depression in the center of Anaria, from which this sphere looks to have been elevated. The ancient floating chamber, suspended by some unknown magic, seems to be the source of the storm's power. As you quickly approach the spherical structure, you immediately notice that its scale is that of giants. Unlike much of the city below, this structure was made for giant folk. Cloud giants, to be precise, as you recognize the telltale imagery adorned in the outer walls of the gleaming, levitated ovoid as you approach. As the platform makes its final ascent, you see the glowing runes pulsating with energy that feed the tempest raging around the glowing orb-like edifice. As the round disk pushes through the turbulent winds and blinding flashes of lightning, the control chamber looms closer, its presence both awe-inspiring and foreboding. As you approach, the storm's intensity reaches its peak, the colors blending into a dazzling display of arcane power. Finally, the magical floating platform begins to slow and comes to rest inside a sphere-like chamber. The air is thick with magic, and smells of ozone and incense mix together in this massive space. The sound of the storm seems distant as you come to a rest within the smooth walls. You are immediately struck by the sheer scale and grandeur of the space. The chamber is vast, with a high domed ceiling adorned with a sea of serene clouds painted upon it. The clouds are light and welcoming at the highest reaches of the chamber, but darken into storm clouds the lower to the floor they reach. The air is charged with palpable energy, crackling with the raw power of the arcane storm that rages outside. The lower walls of the chamber, below the storm clouds, are adorned with intricate carvings and frescoes depicting the mighty cloud giants and a fearsome storm god. In giant, an elaborate script of the name Koza is prominently displayed amongst the clouds. These images are dynamic and almost lifelike, showing scenes of giants wielding lightning and commanding the fury of the storm against all manner of foes that see to flee before them, including storm giants. The floor beneath your feet is smooth and polished, reflecting the flickering light from the outside storm. It's inlaid with patterns and symbols that seem to pulse with energy, guiding you forward. Ahead of you, 3 massive, giant-sized doors stand imposingly. The right door is a somber and awe-inspiring sight. It's crafted from a dark, almost obsidian-like metal that seems to absorb the light around it. The surface is adorned with intricate carvings depicting the journey into the afterlife. You see the images of spirits being guided by ethereal beings, passing through shadowy realms and crossing into otherworldly landscapes. Skulls, skeletal hands, and ghostly figures are interwoven with symbols of finality and peace, such as the hourglass and the raven. The door emanates a cold, almost chilling aura, reminding all who gaze upon it of the inevitable passage from life to death. In stark contrast, the left door is a radiant masterpiece. Made from a gleaming golden metal, it shines with an inner light that seems to pulse with life itself. The carvings on this door depict scenes of creation and vitality. You see lush landscapes, blooming flowers, and powerful celestial beings bestowing blessings upon the world. Sunbursts, stars, and other celestial symbols are prominently featured, representing the divine power that sustains all life. The door exudes warmth and energy, inviting those who approach to bask in its life-affirming glow. The central door is the most imposing of the 3, a testament to the might of the storm god Koza. It is forged with a tempestuous metal that seems to ripple and crackle with the energy of the storm. The carvings here are dynamic and powerful, depicting Koza, or Talos, as he's otherwise known, in all his glory, commanding the elements with a mere gesture. Lightning bolts, swirling clouds, and crashing waves are all intricately detailed, showing the god's dominion over the natural world. At the center of the door, a massive, stylized image of Koza himself stands, his eyes glowing with an intense, otherworldly light. This door radiates power and authority, a reminder of the storm god's self-proclaimed control over all things. Between the 3 massive doors, you notice intricate channels carved into the floor, forming a triad of pathways that connect the doors together. These channels are deep grooves, each one designed to hold something, creating a magical circuit that links the doors. In the center of the circuit is a depression about the size of a football, and roughly in the shape of one as well. Celine, that shape looks very similar to the shape of the heart chamber you inspected within Aegis.
Oh.
As your eyes take in the surrounding, your bone dragon standing silently and watching ahead, Yanni also taking in the sights, he turns to you all. Oh, mama. here we are. I've only been up here a couple of times. Each time going into that one. He points to the left door, the life and light door. There are 3 cloud giant sisters, Dola, Norelis, and Eteria. All 3 of them are pretty hot.
Important information. Thanks.
And,
Good to know.
you know, I gave, well, I'll just stop there. Gave him a good time. But all 3.
He's a manhole.
Yeah, they don't know he's free now. Just saying.
This is true.
All 3 are magical. One is more healy. One is more sneaky, shadowy. And one is kind of a fighter and kind of a
Lover.
good one. She was my favorite.
She broke my pelvis.
The other one healed him.
She,
It was a good one. It was a very
she has a big hammer. Bigger than yours, Ray.
Uh-oh.
challenge accepted.
Nope. That's not your door.
Yeah, it's not your door.
The right door over there. Haven't been in that one. It's all evil and death-like. But there's some death giant in there, and his, I don't know, some lich that he summoned.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
They're doing something with souls and stuff.
Probably why all the souls are in limbo.
Yeah.
Cool. White.
We need to
I was
see
wondering-
Radiant fighters and you in there.
The central door is the storm door. I've never been in there, but I know that the rituals that are going on in the 2 side chambers, they affect the inner chamber and they keep that door sealed. I also know that the storm's center, its genesis, is in there.
In the center door?
In the center door. It's like one giant arcane maelstrom inside. And I know that because when I was in the left door, I could see into the central chamber. And I could also see into the right chamber, but it was all like,
Shadowy?
yeah. So I didn't have the right eyes to see through it.
Hint. Uh-huh.
In order for that central chamber to open, the force field must be disrupted in both the outer chambers. Don't ask me how I know, I just feel it in my bones.
It came to me in the middle of, well,
There's a mini storm going on inside each of those outer chambers.
this is where it just kind of sounds.
And I think that if
I have
something were to disrupt or break or, like, stand inside that storm,
That's great.
the mini storm, that the power would be diverted enough for that door to no longer be magically sealed.
Okay.
Once that happens in both rooms, then the center door opens and whoever's going in can go in. I'll go with whoever you think will need me the most. But if Ray, you're going in the center, then we have to keep the ritual disrupted long enough to keep the door open for you to get in, do your job, and then get out so we can all escape.
Johnny, you sweet boy.
I can see
Look
why
around.
I thought so much of you.
We're not getting out of this.
I don't want to lose more friends.
Yo, you remember the prophecy, right? We looked at it a few times way back.
I actually have it written down here because we were studying it. It says, "You will discover that much which surrender for life When the day sleeps and Salune's glory is ablaze, that's, we figured, was the moon, since, it's burning. When the convergence comes and the narrow gate opens, he kind of looks at the central chamber. As the horde sings and the daughter of Anam screams, he looks over at Ray. The bond formed must provide Aegis for the heart of centuries. I didn't know that last part.
It's my hammer. Or what's in my hammer.
Or Aegis.
Mm-hmm.
Or that guy.
I'm ready.
Right, the heart of Aegis for the heart of centuries. The
Oh.
heart of centuries is in my hammer.
But he has a heart too.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, well.
I think it's a double heart.
Yeah.
Before Ray will kneel before them all, lowering herself in height to all of you guys. Just saying.
Finally,
That
where you
is all character development.
Thank you all for your sacrifice and for fighting and for willing to fight for this and willing to fight and placing your trust in me. And she just will bow her head. I don't know. I'm going to try to be worthy of it. But your trust and all my friends. Thank you.
We all hug you, for sure.
Don't speak for me.
You are grand in.
A wise
So proud of you, Ray.
small orc once said, "Do or do not, there is no try."
I will.
Oh, I thought that was a gnome.
Maybe. Could have been in dress up, I don't know.
The legend has grown.
Oh,
Yeah,
bring
come
it
on
in.
then.
Oh, dude. It's kind of funny that we did restore his morality and consciousness to die.
Was it really a gift?
Okay, so we've got 3 doors, one called for. Obviously, the dark door is going to take
Cacophony.
Cacophony and the people that can see in the dark.
Well,
Yeah.
I see this hourglass here. Some of my spells clearly show that in my vision.
Yep.
I think I must join her.
I think I'm with you as well.
But are you sure I'm not the one that needs to go in the middle and survive all this? Because I'm down for that. For sure.
Are you the daughter of Anam?
Dark Fowl.
Could be.
We've
All
got
right.
minutes all running
Aegis
out.
speaks up.
I put all of my
He looks
time
at Celine.
experience
He says,
for you.
"We have been bonded, and I will complete the circuit." As he looks at the doors, "As soon as I do, the outer doors will open.
Hmm.
In deconstructing myself and connecting with this place, my life force will be sapped. Mechanically."
He's dead.
He breaks out of mechanically speaking.
Mechanically speaking.
Aegis will lose 30 hit points per round,
Jeez, he's only at 170.
which means you have 7 rounds before the bond is broken.
Okay.
He continues. No, well,
Stop.
I'm g-
Nothing.
you have-
Did
you
your
have-
math.
You have a free
7.
I'm giving you an extra one.
Got it.
Yeah.
The freebie.
He rounded.
Yeah. I like the number
Poorly.
7 better than 6.
I'm not that worried.
No, no, age
It's a
is
complete number.
We can
Yeah.
die in 2. I know we can do this.
He continues. Because of the bond between each of us. And he looks at you, and he looks at Anthony. He looks at Cacophony. He looks at Ray. He said, he continues, "You will be able to use my being as a conduit of teleportation.
Oh.
So you and I are stuck. but
You will be
nobody
able
else.
to move one person between the chambers. Mechanically.
Oh.
On your turn, as your action, you can choose to whisk one of your allies, not an enemy, one of your allies
That'd be awesome.
into any of the chambers.
Man, that was easy.
Well,
as
the 2 outer chambers.
or the central chamber
Oh, really?
Right.
Once it's
got
open.
it.
once it's open.
Once it's open.
Oh, so
However,
you can come.
as you have been told, there is a massive. That's the locus of the storm. So, I will tell you, and you'll see it immediately. The storm is raging inside that chamber. As soon as it has stepped in, you will take damage from the storm.
In the central chamber.
In the central chamber. You only take damage from the storm when you go into the mini storms in each of the central and the outer chambers.
Right.
Okay? So those are the mechanics. Aegis will lose.
We have 7 rounds.
Yep, 7 rounds.
To disrupt the flow to open the doors.
Correct. Celine, you are in control of the bond and moving people.
Great.
So long as a party member is situated within one of the both at the same time, the mini storms, then the ritual is disrupted, and Ray will have a enhancement in her battle.
So is this kind of like capture the flag in?
Yeah, it's kind of like
Halo?
it's
Like
kind of
you
like
get into the area
it's kind of
and
like
you
hold the hill. Yeah. Yeah.
But whoever's in the mini storm is going to be
You're
taking
taking
damage.
Will
Yes.
take damage.
Right.
So the storm causes 30 points of damage
Indiscriminately.
each turn.
Okay.
Can
No-
you switch out
Each turn?
in the storm?
Each turn.
Yes.
Yes.
I would
With
imagine
the
as long as you're holding
teleportation.
it.
Okay.
No, not even like
Just like
if
Like,
you have
You could
members
hop
that
in
are-
for a turn,
Yes.
and I
Yeah.
could hop in for a turn, and he hops out.
Yep.
Right.
And that
So
would keep it
so long
unbroken.
as when we get to the top of the round, that's when I am
Someone's gotta be in.
evaluating
Okay.
whether
Someone's in there.
whether there's 2 people in there. So that happens at the top of the round.
do I get to choose where the person who I whisk appears in the chamber?
As long as you can
You
see
whisk
it.
of it to the storm.
Yeah.
So in the
Ow, ow, ow,
in
ow,
the
ow, ow.
because you cannot see in magical darkness.
I can. I have the Eldritch sight.
Because you can see in the Eldritch darkness, then yes, you can put them
Nice.
anywhere you want.
Woo! The ring I never got to progress further than that came in use.
Okay, very good. Otherwise,
I didn't
a
even have to work
spell
for you.
would have to be cast in that chamber to
Illuminate. Okay.
Thank God.
All right. So,
That changes.
do we? Okay. So we just have to hold the territory. We don't
Yeah.
necessarily have to kill anything.
But things are going to be trying to kill you while you
Understood.
hold the territory.
But we've got to hold the territory so she can get in.
Yeah.
And it looks like Anthony, myself, and Cacophony in the dark one. Manny, Habibi, and Yanni in the light one?
The way I heard it too, Ray could join us in the side if she wills, and then we could transport her to the middle. Once the door opens.
True.
We would want to try to open the door as fast as
Correct.
possible, though, right? And
Correct.
so if I stay out here, if someone is able to
Right.
get in one turn to the middle,
Right.
Oh,
and then we wouldn't have to waste
I'm
an
sorry,
action.
I did not read my last note. This.
No.
Sorry.
Ray cannot go in.
No.
the other side.
Because I addressed this, but I have it here. Once someone goes into the central chamber, they can't be teleported out.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, no. She's, I mean,
Hey, is there
I
any,
don't understand your reasoning, but okay.
wait? Is there any reason we couldn't all dogpile the people in one chamber and then go dogpile the people in the other and then do the?
I don't
They
know
need
if we are
people in
killing
both
these
at the
people.
same time.
you don't live.
Yeah. I don't know if we are actually defeating these people.
I think what we have to do is try to get into the middle
It's
as
quick.
fast as we can,
Yes.
and then
And then we
I'll
have
wait
to
out here,
ring around the rosy through the thing.
and then I'll run in,
Yeah.
and then that way, because if I go in, we'll have to waste an act like a turn to get teleported versus
I concur.
Yeah.
I think we
Right?
get in.
Around.
We
That's-
separately
yeah, that's-
go in and we try to hit it as quick as possible. The door will open. You go.
right. I think
Because
that's
as soon
what we
as
need to
Aegis
do.
engages, both of the outer doors open.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And they're
Right.
gonna know the jig is up
Yeah.
Yeah.
immediately.
And that's why you can't. Well, you could hypothetically all pile into one, but then there would be adjustments made from the other door,
Right.
that you would lose the opportunity of surprise, and
We could get flanked. They could leave their station, and now we're in a
They
a
could be strong enough to
cloud giant
survive
sandwich.
and keep us from what we need to do for if all of us are there.
Guys, we have to assume we're not gonna live.
So the teleportation here is really if somebody's about to go down, giving them another shot at doing something in the other room,
Yeah.
essentially.
Or if someone
That's
did go down and we need to put someone in there.
Yeah, exactly.
and I'm pretty beefy, so I want to pound those sisters again, and then I want
We're gonna room together.
to do whatever other damage I can do.
But you can't see in the darkness, correct?
No,
I can't either.
Correct. That's why you can't come in.
Arcane advantage.
but can't you magical people light it up?
So light it up.
I don't know. Maybe. I have.
Well, I hope I see you guys again
Yeah,
on the other side of whatever
No.
this is.
If we don't, it has been an honor.
I wouldn't have done it any differently.
Alright, so I will only switch somebody out if
You
you
need.
go down and we need to get other people back in to help keep the flag. active.
Habibi, you have your hand on the chest piece. Only you can move it.
Like that.
Well, and not Jan.
Aegis?
No, you.
Oh, Manny.
Manny.
Too many E's.
He'll be able to see through probably all the chambers.
Oh, that's right. I can't see in the dark now. But it's okay. You're right.
Hey, I have a question to clarify that might help.
right,
not.
because he's
Yeah.
able. Because they
So,
said there was
What I
windows
wrote down
pointing
for the
to
channel
both.
divinity you gave me was once per short rest, gain a channel
No.
divinity, strength of the
You can't
gods.
see that far.
I
can't
can
see that
choose
far.
someone to add a +10 to their
What,
attack, and
60
it's an
feet?
auto crit if they hit.
Yes.
Must announce before they make their roll. It doesn't say in there that I have to see them, so
I
I
have
can't
butterflies.
like proactively anybody. Can I? It have to be like in the moment when they're doing the roll.
Yeah, because it's used that round that you give it to them.
Fair enough. Okay,
Yep.
fine. That's all. Alrighty.
Any other preparations you want to make?
At this point, I want to finish casting the invoke Amaranthine spell, and I have to roll a d20 twice and record the number. I'm going to use them both for saving throws. 10. That doesn't help much. 20.
Okay.
You never know.
And you can use that for anybody, right? That's like a portent.
Yes, it's like a portent, but I think
You rolled a
there's a
20?
sight.
You did.
So you're probably gonna use it in the people you're near.
Help
Has
the
to be,
fine.
I think.
enemies crit us so that we die faster.
All right.
Cacophony lays an egg.
Yeah.
You can see within 60 feet.
Do you have Death Ward by any chance?
I think I do actually.
You should do that
All right, guys.
Or I get it.
on anyone.
Yeah. Who needs Death Ward?
All of us.
Okay. Where is it?
All of us.
So
can
Death
I-
Ward was cast upon who?
Me.
Ray.
Ray, and she still hasn't gone down, right?
Correct.
No, yeah.
So
Right.
that's
I-
still active.
I don't remember
Correct.
if I twinned it on Cacophony as well or not.
I feel
I don't
like
need
you
it,
did.
but
I
Actually,
thought
I
I
think
did, but
you
I don't
did.
Yep,
remember.
you did, and she hasn't gone down yet either.
I haven't, but I don't know if I need it because I.
Just take it.
You can do that
Undead.
and then that later.
Yeah.
Well, that's what she's doing, too.
You have another
so-
layer of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
okay.
guys, the time
You
was
guys
the
are
most
extra
important.
beefy in this.
As long as it's
Well,
a
then I'll
different
cast it on you,
stats,
Okay.
so you have it as well.
Okay, so Hasheen has Death Ward as well.
So that's I
Um,
hit 0. I pop back at 1.
Correct.
Okay.
You're basically an orc. Yanni
A high
says,
elf orc.
I have
Baby orc.
3 of these, and he has superior healing potions.
Boink.
So, however you think best to
We
use 'em.
need 2 of them because we have a lack of healing on our side.
Celine?
That's fair.
I'm not on that
Oh,
side.
that's Celine is not going on.
Yeah.
That's true. You need
So, how are you guys splitting?
two to the dark
Hasheen-
side and
Should we just split it one between like give Ray one, you guys take one, we take one, or is that?
For what
could-
is this? I'm sorry.
Okay.
superior healing.
Fine. Let's do that.
Yeah.
111.
Yeah.
What-
I
I mean-
wouldn't feel comfortable not giving you something.
Why not 2 and Ray takes 1? Because we do have a lot of healing
Yeah,
on our
but
side.
Okay.
well, I don't know about that because my spell slots are gonna go like crazy.
Right, but I have lay on hands.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
So
Yeah, yours is
Okay.
like
It's going to be
52, right?
Cacophony,
I have Cure Wounds, that's-
Hasheen,
but
and
that's
it.
Anthony
Okay, that's
on
We have
the
enough
dark
buff-
door.
yes,
We just
I have
don't have-
aid too.
I can
We just
raise
don't have
someone,
enough
yeah.
that's gonna be
Yanni,
outpacing 30
Manny,
damage, so it's
and,
not like I can just heal
uh,
someone in there.
True.
Habibi
Full
on the light door.
Yeah.
All right.
Are we going table to table?
So, kind of.
Kinda.
Yeah, kind of.
That's actually hilarious.
All right.
We're the better table.
No. He's with them.
He's with us.
Wow.
Oh, that's right.
Close.
Yes.
Who's with us? Are you with us?
No.
She's in the middle.
No, I mean,
She's-
You two and Yanni.
No, I'm.
Oh, it's often Yanni? I have
Yeah.
to die with Yanni?
Guys,
Fine.
yeah. She has to succeed. This is the most important thing.
Mm.
So, just because we can see across a cavern, if somebody goes down and can't lament, you have to keep moving.
Right.
There'll be a time for tears in the afterlife.
There's even an afterlife.
You need to succeed so that there will be.
I will. I hope.
No, you have to.
I will.
You know, you're wise beyond your
Ancestors,
years.
give me strength.
Mm.
We have previously been in engagements where I know you wished I were dead.
Like once or twice.
This one,
I love you,
I
buddy.
think we can try to stay alive long enough to save the world,
Mm-hmm.
the universe, the cosmos, everything.
I agree.
Once again, and then I'll do it again later, maybe. We'll see. But for now, this has been a good crew. Best one of my my many repertoires. So.
Before we go, I just want to give everyone a hug.
Well, we only had to beat out Name, to be fair, on his
Yeah.
end. He was kind of annoying. Like,
Let's diminish it.
the bar was pretty low on beating
Hasheen.
Name.
Yanni looks at you and opens his arms.
You big, beautiful oak tree, you. And I hug his, like, kneecap. And I
He's
go,
only a half, so I don't think he's
I
much
go
taller
up
than
to,
me.
yeah, I go up
You're
to Ray,
tall.
and I go, Ray, you're a loud, adorable child.
I love you so
I
much.
love you too. And I hug your kneecap. You're getting taller. I go over to Manny, I go, I don't really even know you, but we went through some shit already. I hope to see you alive again. And I hug you and I give you a kiss on the cheek. Habibi, I love you. And he kisses her. And then I go up to Anthony, towards our door now. You're a cantankerous, old man, and your legs are toothpicks. I love you.
Last words.
I hug him. And then I come up to Cacophony. You are a kleptomaniac.
Thank you.
And I've never met a third person that can talk. I love you as well. And this is just from some lowly little stupid warlock.
It's a warlock. I knew it the whole time.
You may as well accept it now.
Well done.
Can you give your advantage and initiative to Ray? Is that a thing?
I already have advantage in initiative.
Oh, I can get you a
You?
plus
What?
+8 in initiative too. Hold on.
Okay.
Forgot about that.
Does anyone else want it?
Being a barbarian just...
Aegis? I love you too, buddy.
We wouldn't have gotten here without you.
I think we have different definitions of that word.
Definitely.
What's yours?
What do you love?
Bones.
Love to me is more about dedication and submission than a feeling of lust.
No, that's how I meant it for you too. Yeah.
Hey, Ray, have you ever tried to put anything in your hopper for storage?
No, it's just in my hammer.
I was wondering perhaps you could take this with you, just in case.
How would I put
I've
something
prepared
in my
it for
hopper?
the future. I don't know.
There's a lot of empty space.
But you keep this and see if it.
She'll just hold out
see,
her
if,
hammer.
see if we'll hang out inside that little glowy spot in the very middle. I don't know. Here.
She'll hold it out.
I don't know how to do it. I've
There's
never
something-
played with your hopper before.
As you touch your unique lens that you've made, the second one, or is this the first one?
This is the second one
The second one.
and
Okay.
the first one. Oh yeah, I have both.
You have both.
Here.
Hand them over.
Ooh.
They do get absorbed into the Heart of
Very
Centuries.
cool.
And the metal of the Heart of Centuries now it was like kind of a golden. It turns almost like platinum as it
Oh.
kind of takes on the metallic sheen.
Maybe there is hope for me.
You want to take this out? I actually like the other color better.
Oh my goodness. You're talking about drape colors while we go die.
See, I knew you were special. I knew
Any
you were
final preparations?
If you guys see a book
Yes, we'll grab it.
with tentacles all over
I
it,
forgot
I
my
still
library
haven't
card.
found it on this mission.
Still haven't found
I'm
what you're
sure
looking
it
for.
has something to do with this. It's important. For next
Whoever-
time. For
whoever-
next time.
Whoever sacrifices here today will find a greater glory than has ever been known.
Only if Ray's successful.
What comes now?
I'll do it.
Let's go.
She'll
All right.
smack her hammer.
As you smack your hammer, Aegis kind of pats you on the head and steps forward.
Aw, my
Here we go,
buddy,
guys.
my boy!
We are 7 rounds away from this.
With a low, resonant hum, Aegis stretches his arms and his bone wings out and begins to magically disassemble. Its bones floating into the air and arranging themselves in a complex pattern. Each bone perfectly fits into the grooves, aligning with the symbols and runes carved into the floor and into the doors. The bones form a continuous interlocking pattern that connects the 3 doors, creating a magical circuit that links them together. The heart essence of Aegis, a crystalline orb pulsing with reddish light, hovers just before the central door. And as the bones settle into place, the heart essence aligns with the symbols and runes on the central door and lodges itself into place. With a explosion of energy that extends forth into the channels in the outer 2 doors, a glow and radiance begins to emanate, and the 2 outer doors immediately begin to rise upward. As they rise upward, you wait a moment, you duck down underneath which would be at the ankles for a giant, and you make your way through. On the left door, the life door. Let's see if that worked. Okay. You immediately see a massive circular stone pattern that has a gradual kind of almost rise up to the center. And in the center is a glowing red ball of energy which has radiant flashes of light that are streaking up and out of it and into the sky. Standing before you are 3 cloud giants.
Jeez.
It's huge.
Is that door tall enough for me?
Whoa.
Okay, I understand what you're
I have a
saying.
whole new level of respect for Yanni.
I know.
Yeah.
Yanni was like, "That's a sequoia. I'm gonna."
Throwing a hot dog down a hallway.
They're a lot better looking than I thought they'd be.
I would switch rooms.
You guys get old men.
I know.
The 3 sisters quickly look up at you, and they see Yanni, and there's a puzzled expression on their faces. We'll come back to you in a moment.
Someone's coming back.
In the right door, the death door,
Yeah.
as you go through,
This kind of feels like a
you
death door.
see a similar stone platform at the center of which you see a swirling malaise of what look like souls, glowing a bluish light, almost as if you've seen like the depictions of Hades in
From the movie Hercules.
Hercules.
Yes.
Yep, how it's just
Got
kind
it.
of swirling like that. Disney callback, childhood, right? That's kind of what you see here.
One word.
Watch that on vacation.
Um,
I thought that was
on one side, you see
Oh,
the
God.
giant
He's too far away.
the death giant. Oh,
Not on the screen.
That's weird. That is
I was
weird.
like, wait,
Wait, where is he?
are my
There he
eyes
is.
messing with me?
No, I don't
He's
see
on.
him
He's
yet.
on this screen. He's not on that screen.
oh, then that must not have updated.
For a second, I
so
was like, is my brain
Not
like,
working.
Is something happening? I see it there. I don't see it.
Let me see what happens if I move that. Oh, so that's the TV itself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'll probably go black
That's
and then.
so freaky.
Just go with it.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I can.
I can look on.
You guys get to go to an empty room
We'll
and
figure
you're
it
like,
out.
huh, this is a lot easier than we
You just
thought.
have to withstand the storm.
Meanwhile, you look across the blankets like, oh my
on the
God.
opposite side,
We
on the
got
opposite side of the death giant, who, by the way, has this large glowing scythe. The scythe itself
related.
is made. There it goes. Is made of a dark energy that seems to be glowing. Souls kind of swirl around him. And opposite of him, you see a small figure.
Nothing.
This
boy.
figure
That's the
The
scariest
Lich.
one.
Yeah, it's the scariest one.
looks
Ooh.
like a lich. And
Okay.
Anthony, you know this lich's reputation.
Oh.
No way!
This is a Serarak.
Oh.
Holy
he's
crap!
the boss. He's the boss.
We picked the right door.
And
That's not even the central room.
he is
Come on, Ray, as the door closes.
a very powerful lich.
How are we?
We have 3 parties in every room.
They can literally kill us in one hit.
You see the sister with the large hammer at the center. And then you see the kind of stealthy, sneaky, shadowy sister. And then the Healy sister.
Oh.
Here. All right. You
Looking
see
respectfully.
you see the death giants and the lich. The central door has not yet opened. We're gonna try to somehow do 3 battles with 3 maps at the same time, which the last map is underneath.
What?
Oh, I'm gonna move them back
It's not
and
gonna
forth.
work.
It's gonna work. We're
no,
gonna do
you could always do Theater of the Mind for me. I'm sure I'll be
it.
fine.
We could. I'll show it. So Theater of the Mind. That is fine. That's kind of what I intended on doing.
Gotta see it once, though.
But we'll see how. Yeah, as it all plays out.
Ray, I'm gonna be real. You get
How
2
do we
rounds.
open the main room again?
Huh?
We
How
stand
do we
in
open the main
storm.
room? We,
That
We have to get in those.
so
portals.
That's it, right?
you
We just-
you
okay.
immediately see where you need to go.
yes.
What's
The center storm here, center storm here.
Do we get a sense of the radius of those?
You get a sense that they're 10 by 10, basically
Okay.
where the center of it is.
So it's not all the stuff leading up to it. It's the literal 10 by 10. in the
Correct. Yep.
Just as a question for me, did my spell DC go up higher since the tier has
middle. Been fully charged.
been fully charged, or am I still at like 14?
I think you're at 15.
15?
Yep. All right.
I am not confident.
No.
You all, with the approach, get a surprise round. So I need you all to roll initiative.
Yay!
So this is what you
Ooh,
consider
crit
fun?
fail. Crit fail? Great way to start.
Wait, don't you
this
get
out.
advantage?
You get advantage.
I do, but I just have to announce that my
Oh.
first roll.
Oh.
Was a crit fail.
Yeah.
I got an 18.
Oh, and
so
that's
I'm
a
happy.
19.
I rolled 2 19s.
So
Nice.
I didn't roll too bad, but not great.
34.
With my alert feat that I took to help me, that never helped once,
Yeah.
I'm now at a 15. Which
Not
is good.
bad. That has helped.
Yeah.
All right. I am also going to be rolling for
All 5?
Yanni. And I'm going to be rolling for,
You don't have enough boss tags.
I do, a
enemy.
Serarak.
Just say the enemy can work
Yep.
too.
I'm going to be rolling for,
Actually, I removed Counterspell and Misty Step before we came in here. So I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Are you serious?
No.
and each of the
Why would
enemies,
you do
each of
that?
the sisters have, everyone has their own initiative.
Is this the demi-lich version of a Serarak? Or just the lich version?
You don't know.
But you do, that's what I'm asking.
I think he's already been hiding artifacts everywhere and killing adventurers.
Okay,
He's the, he's the
Um,
boss.
I need to roll several initiative rolls.
Would you like to
So
switch spots?
Yanni rolls a 4.
Ew.
Let me check.
Should have given him my
He
advantage.
might. Yanni does have advantage.
I was gonna say I thought most barbarians. had
That's better. He gets a 17.
Not
Okay,
using
so let me
advantage
do
tells
the
you.
party
Yeah,
first.
I mean, obviously,
25 to 30.
because I have a beefy hit point.
What?
25 to 30.
Haha.
Oh, 34.
That's what I thought.
No.
Okay.
Well,
Anthony.
whatever. That's fine.
All right.
That's what you said.
21 to 20.
21.
21.
Nice.
Okay, so
Good job, guys. Good job.
Hasheen and Cacophony. 16 to 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 for Manny.
I do have.
All right,
some.
Ray, what'd you get?
Well, we have a surprise round anyway.
What? Oh, you didn't roll yet. You're not an initiative. That's right.
Oh, yes. I mean, you should be in the...
She'll be an initiative as soon as the door opens.
Okay.
Oh, so it's like she's holding her initiative?
Yeah, correct.
Can you please get me this?
So,
I know, I forgot they were down here.
Yanni rolled a 17. Celine, what'd you get?
15.
15. Okay, so there's the...
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to roll for the sisters first. So the sisters are going to go by the enemies 1, 2, and 3 tag. Okay, 1,
Nice.
2, and 3. All right. So
No,
enemy
I'm
1.
too nervous. I can't eat.
I can.
I can.
So is the room only as wide as the map that we're looking at right now?
I think so. There's really no place to
That's
hide.
a really tiny room for them to be in.
Like, what are they doing?
I
Just,
know,
like,
that's what I'm wondering.
Ritualizing.
singing doo-wop songs?
How long have they been
Do-wop,
there?
do-wop.
Ritualizing. Or each other.
My last words will be mommy.
Maybe that's part of the ritual.
Probably. It is all life chambers.
Okay, and we're going to go enemy 4 and boss 2.
You know what would be super awesome right now?
If we were all together.
If all the people we saved by giving up our boons that we could have got through saving them showed up.
Yeah.
This is an end game.
Bethel.
Ooh.
I was hoping that your original Pain Cursed character would show up at some
Eli?
point. He's gotten sidetracked, I think.
He's a little too selfish for
with
that.
his own thing.
I'm sure,
I thought it was like
Bethel will show up. I
All
know
right,
it.
the order is
Maybe.
set. We're still waiting for Ray and boss 1. All right.
Who are we gonna fight? Boss 1?
I assume it's going to be double the size of any of the statues.
I think it'd be funnier if
No, I.
Tiny. If it's a halfling,
scale,
it's
I
a
couldn't-
halfling.
All right,
Jeez.
Anthony,
I don't even know what to do.
you see the Death Giant and a Sararok before you. Their eyes snap towards you as the door opens and you appear. You are first to act in the combat.
Shock, awe, and a little bit of jealousy.
Hey, jealousy.
Anthony will immediately use one of his innate powers of momentary stasis on Serac.
Okay.
What?
That's a con save, so he's gonna pass. But
It's him.
Sararok,
so DC 19, con save.
19 con save.
He's got a plus 14,
No,
probably.
it's only a +5. I'm,
Oh,
by the
good.
way, I'm going to roll everything live for you today.
I'm so scared of that.
I'm so afraid.
You can't help us at all.
There will be no... That is a 19. He has +5. So he meets.
He meets.
Do you care to use a...
Yeah, we need to
Redo.
start this off well. So
Do you
I
want to
know-
use the
I thought yours was a
disadvantage on
20,
him?
but you just didn't get it on the sheet.
Instead.
Steve, should we use a disadvantage?
I have a 20, not a 19.
Yeah, you
Then-
got 20. I
because
remember
then-
saying
Because
that.
of my artificer.
Then he
item.
fails.
Perfect. Oh.
Oh!
So he's just incapacitated and has a speed of 0 until
Okay.
the end of my next turn.
Okay, so a Sararok
Thank God.
incapacitated.
you
I remembered
can-
you saying that like
All
a
right.
few sessions ago.
I'm sure he
That's-
can free
Um,
himself. But
Wait, were you doing the little guy or the big guy?
It
don't
would
even know.
it would
I can't do
be
the big guy
it
with
would
that.
be her turn, but we're in a surprise round. Hasheen, you are next. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you care to move?
Ooh, we. Is there room behind any of my compatriots?
You can hide behind Hasheen or Cacophony.
Don't hide behind me.
I'll
I'm
stay right where I
moving.
am.
Misty
Okay.
step to the
fine.
middle.
Oh, wait,
Misty
5,
step
10,
to the
15,
middle.
All right,
I do need to move
Hasheen.
10 feet in. 10 feet in.
10 feet in.
I was gonna say, we have to be in the
Which
storm,
closer
right?
to who?
Azarac.
If
Okay.
you guys are
That's
able
good.
to get it
The
though,
ass
Feet in.
man.
All right,
if you guys
very
are able to
good.
get in the middle for the surprise
It
round.
is now.
Yeah.
It is now Cacophony's turn.
I'm
No,
working on
I
that.
didn't go.
I'm sorry,
Hasheen.
Hasheen's turn.
I moved to the middle.
Okay.
Tail.
What's
You
your
can do
what's
that
your
too,
speed?
yes.
30.
Okay, for now.
Okay, you get to the middle.
That's true.
Are you taking any action?
Not all of them.
Why?
Ooh, what's underneath? Is there floor underneath him?
He does not fall.
Okay.
That would have been good to.
Yeah, that's why I didn't jump in right away.
Oh, that's a great question.
Thanks, she. Does he evaporate?
Spy Kid's just endlessly falling in agony.
Spike it.
This is
We've been falling
probably
for
really
2
silly.
times.
This won't work, probably. Wait up, let me quick read this.
If there was ever a time to Steve, now would be the time.
Because I'm going
I
to
will
take
Steve
damage
so
each
much.
round, right? Which would
At
make
the
me-
end of your
if I-
term, yeah.
If I
I'm
hold a
gonna try
concentration, I would have to roll, right?
That's the kicker.
Correct. Every time you take damage.
And what's the other thing?
Yeah, that's true.
What if I cast tiny hut?
That would be so funny.
It takes 10 minutes to cast, I think.
She's been casting it.
1 minute.
30 minutes.
1 minute.
Only one?
Oh, 1 minute.
That's still out of our 7 rounds, but
Yeah.
I know. It would be funny though if I just sat.
So
sat
you
in the
you
store and
incapacitated Acerak, right? Assman.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I am gonna put my
What am I gonna
Hexblade's
do
curse
here?
on him.
Okay, that's your bonus action.
Yerp.
He is
It's a Sararak.
hexed.
Assman, yeah.
Sararak.
he's,
And I'm gonna just shoot him.
Ah!
Right?
he's
Can
not
I not?
petrified.
No, you can't. Perfectly fine.
It's not the same thing as hold monster.
Yeah.
It ends the hold if you damage him.
I thought it was
you
at
knew
the-
that.
I
though.
thought it was at the end of your turn.
It does until you damage him.
Oh, then I
You
would
knew
say
that,
I
though.
wouldn't do that.
Yep. So you would attack the other guy.
I'm gonna reverse course. I'm putting my thing on.
Reverse.
Thank you.
reverse.
I'm putting my thing on that guy,
Thank you
Okay.
so much.
and
So serious.
I'm gonna take
Right?
I
One
will.
false
I'll
move.
probably yell at
like
this
a
evening, at
painful
least one
face
time.
and just like,
Like-
Nothing personal.
here we go, man. I'm going to try to shoot that skull right out of his hands.
I like it.
Okay, so you're aiming for the skull that he's holding.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably his focus.
Okay.
You got this,
That's
buddy.
like fireball goes off.
Or it's a Nom's head.
Who's bonded?
The bonded are
Everyone's suffering.
Anthony,
Machine
Cacophony,
and
and yourself.
Do I get
And
any-
Aegis, of course.
Because this
Yes.
is a
No, I
surprise
should've
round, do
been
I
able
get
to
an
get-
And me.
advantage?
5 people. And you. Okay.
And
Oh, yeah,
and Ray.
It's
Okay.
just
Definitely
Yeah.
Machine
Oh yeah, I
man.
have
Yeah.
Ray and Ray. I
Machine
didn't have her on
and-
the map.
Do I get an
Manny.
advantage because it's a...
Yes, you have advantage
so I
on the
have my
attacks.
elven accuracy?
You do. Yep.
Yes.
I think this is the first time I like genuinely been
Triple
like,
crit.
nervous going into a fight.
I did not use the
Clearly you never
thing,
can revive anyone.
so I didn't use the -5. Plus
Sharp,
10.
sharp,
So
Okay.
25 on the first one.
25 does hit.
And
Ooh.
then now I'm going to use my... On my second shot, I'm going to use my sharpshooter. Again, I'm going for... I'm trying to implode that skull.
I really wish I had my 6th level right now.
And that is a... Actually, I don't
Or my 5th
remember.
levels.
Or what?
I get sneak attacks on him too.
Use them all.
Mhm.
Or the
I don't have
skull. However you want to do that.
my-
-5. So that is a 26.
26. They both hit. As you pull back your bow and release the
Radiant.
radiant light, it impacts. The first one hits the skull. He immediately reacts and kind of like cradles it, taking the second one in the arm. And so the skull
Do you need me to roll damage?
is able to be targeted.
Perfect.
Ooh,
And
nice.
and so it hits, and I need the damage for the skull first.
Okay.
85.
I am going to drop a smite on it.
Hey!
I like
Okay.
it. I like it.
I love it.
So go ahead
All the
and give me your
slots.
total damage. This
I'm
is
also
important.
sneak attacking it.
Okay.
It's also my favorite enemy.
Okay. So you.
Your skull is the skull.
You're betting it all on the
can't-
skull.
I'll say that you're making giants your favorite enemy, and that's what he's. It's all counted.
giant
so
skull.
Continue.
All of the skull. Oh, it is a Nom skull.
It is a giant skull, actually.
Makes. I mean, it looks like it.
It's a storm giant skull.
Oh,
This is either really
boy.
stupid.
Ask me whose.
Is it my dad's?
Oh boy.
Is it really?
What?
Sorry.
No.
Oh man.
Oh my
All right,
goodness.
help me
Good
out.
thing
Ray
you.
better never find out.
I'm gonna roll 2d4 for my favorite foe in the first attack hit.
Yep.
I'm gonna also then roll my sneak attack dice, which I think is 2d6.
She's a daddy's
I'm a third
girl.
level, so that's a 2d6.
What's
Yep.
this
Come in
skull
this
with
room.
And
something
then
meant
I'm
for Ray
doing
to
my
take at the
third
end?
level smite,
I would love
Yep.
it if we could just
On it.
persuade them.
Plus the normal damage.
Yeah, right.
which is it's 1d10
Have a
plus
discussion.
whatever.
Plus
Treaty of
6.
Versailles
More
is
than
about to
that.
happen.
7.
Just goes, I brought some friends.
Okay, go ahead.
Plus 9.
Go ahead
We
and
all go with
do
that.
your rolls.
All right. Just add these up. 2d4. 2d6, you said, right?
In the next campaign, we're going to streamline how damage is done.
Please do.
Just FYI.
Okay.
We're gonna
I like this because it's giving me time to make peace with God before I meet him. How often do you get to do that?
It's fun to roll dice,
Every
and it's
moment.
fun to do a bunch of different dice.
It's not that fun.
But it
trying to
bogs
think.
things down.
Yeah.
So, in the next campaign, everyone's going to have flat damage.
What are my smites?
We're going to, at the beginning of the day, determine that. Your
What are,
smites?
I don't remember what I roll for my smites.
Feeling a little sore. You slept a little funny.
Right. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You only do
Is
2
it
damage.
Because it's a third
That'd be
level,
rough.
it's
Yeah.
a 3d8,
Yep. I think it's actually 5d8
5d8.
because
fine.
you
I'll
get
take
2.
All right. So these are all of those dice rolled.
Plus 9, you said?
I didn't do this one yet. I didn't. I got 33
Oh.
on all of those.
33 plus the d10 plus 9, right?
Things. Oh, it's a d10, not a d8. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. D10. Shit. It's 1 plus 10.
Okay, so 43 total damage. That's enough.
Woo!
Ooh.
Wow.
Because of that smite, you had to do 40 points of damage in one round and one attack. Because it
You're
regains
kidding!
all hit points every time.
You're kidding!
The skull immediately explodes in its hands
Go, Jade.
as half of his
Bye.
abilities have just been removed.
Woo!
And then the other.
And the second attack.
Now this one was
what are we
the
gonna do on
plus
ours?
10.
Yeah, I
for
know,
it.
right? I'm looking at the, look at the figure. He's like,
awesome.
I don't want to just
Oh,
roll
that's wrong
them,
dice.
but I don't know what they're. I guess
Okay,
holding
5
stab.
plus
Totally.
burn their
plus-
hair.
There's something on
19. 5 plus 19
can we
is
see
24
how tall
24 total
to
damage?
him.
All right, very good. So
Oh,
mark
I'm just
that
saying,
off.
they're wearing very
And I
short
also get to
dresses.
do
I know,
more
they're gonna
on
be
him
standing up there.
because it's your first attack on
Pat
a
'em.
specific
Sorry.
thing. So my first
Don't
one was
sit
on the
on me.
skull. The first one is on him.
Okay, go ahead and roll your 2d4.
It's just 1d4. It's another one.
Okay.
25.
He died to
25
that
total
skull,
damage.
so
Him,
it'd be
really.
bad.
Go,
Very good.
Jade.
And
I was thinking that.
ah,
He obliterated your
Dead skull.
dead skull.
I have
Yeah. Well, I wasn't there.
Yeah.
trouble with Judah. But you will be my new victim as he prepares to.
Judah was your dad.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna start yelling, "I'm in! Go!"
You're comparatively.
And as your turn ends, you take 30 points of shadow damage.
Do I get to have that because I'm a dark elf?
You do not.
Can we
You're not a
split
dark
the
elf anymore,
damage,
though, I
or does
thought.
it
You
have to
can.
be one
You
or
can.
half?
It's your choice. You can take as much of that or as little of that as you care to. You immediately feel it. Ah! The pain sears through you both
So you're at
as
99.
you feel the shadow damage take hold.
Okay.
That's one way to heal him too, from our side of things.
And
Okay.
vice versa.
Are you taking anything?
If he's going in the middle, can I actually add this back? You're at 129.
Who's going in the middle?
She's in the
No,
middle.
I'm not. I'm at 99. I just took 30.
Yeah, so add the 30 back.
Okay.
Or I guess
She's
just
gonna
add
take-
15. I'm going to split it evenly.
Okay,
Jonas.
split evening. Very good. Cacophony.
Yes.
You're torn, and then Manny are on deck.
All right.
One
Natalie
bird.
and Boob
The
Reader.
big one bird.
Oh.
I'm.
Add
Sorry.
5 more to him because I had Hexblade's cursed, so I have 5 more damage. Sorry. Make it 30 on him.
Go ahead, Cacophony.
I'm going to cast Shadow of Moil and activate the moat of shadow.
Okay, so
Like
you
it.
do that.
I do that, and I don't need to go anywhere because as long as he's in the middle, we have one person.
That's correct.
And am I going to get damaged by the storm if I'm not in it? Like just being in the room?
Nope, you are fine there.
So then
Unless
I
you're in
will
the
wait
center.
until we need to switch out.
Okay.
But I'll yell to you.
I don't look so hot. But
Do you want to switch out?
no, not yet. I'm
Okay.
just. It hurts.
Okay. So Cacophony, you prepare yourself for the shadow. You cast Shadow of Moil. The Umbra de Mortem is activated, and you are prepared to use the shadow to attack these shadowy creatures. You will note that Acererak does have shadow coming from his eyes.
Okay, good to know.
All right. Very good.
Are you
Hopefully
using
that
your?
works.
Yeah.
It is
Motivation or
now
no?
Manny's turn with
Not to activate attack.
Yanni
right now.
on deck.
Manny's gonna
Just to surround
move
myself.
to his be his left, towards this tall drink of water.
Man discovers things about himself right as he does.
Manny's gonna slick his hair and go, "Hello, beautiful."
You
With an
run
Elvis
up,
accent.
You run up to her shins and look up her dress.
You voyeur.
What object do we have
I
to
look at her
smash up
ankle
there?
and hope she's related to Achilles. And starts
Nice.
That's good.
17, I think it is.
17 does not hit.
18 actually. But...
18
How'd you miss?
does.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it is 19.
19
Does it?
does. Let me confirm.
It
Did
was.
we get names of these
Yeah, but I can
lovely
write it down.
ladies already?
They were pretty.
Who's
I
Judah?
didn't get-
My dad.
Yeah, that hits. 19 meets.
Did we say 19? That's
19 meets. Okay, that's gonna hit, and that's gonna hit.
Nice.
Last one was the offhand.
Okay. So all 3 hits take their effect, and
I hope the shadowy one tries to hide. Like as a rogue. Because I just want
That
to see
one?
how he describes it.
No, the green girl.
Yeah, the one
with
that
the
looks like a
purple hair,
mermaid.
blue hair,
They all have blue hair.
with the dark
Oh.
blue hair.
Oh, that's a shadow one?
Yeah. Can't you tell by the
What are they?
billowing shadow?
Well, he said one was water,
Yeah.
one was a fighter, and one was shadowy.
Are
So.
they Acerax servants?
I think 2 different things, same cause.
30 points of damage.
30, very good. All right. So as your glaive strikes forth, you slice up her legs, and she kind of stops what she's doing and looks down at you, and eyes go wide, realizing that they're under attack.
What was she doing?
They were all concentrating on the
Doing her
ritual
nails.
at the center.
Nice.
Looked like they were just doing Pilates, basically. Right.
Peloton.
They've been stuck in there a while.
Little do we know, this is just the
It
break
is
room.
Yanni's turn. Yanni looks
We're
at
not even
you.
in the right room.
Yanni looks at you, Celine. Oh. Do you want me to go in the center?
I would like nothing more.
All right. He runs to the center, and
There's a
he
little bit of indication.
he takes the dodge action
Nice.
and rages.
Yep.
And begins to take.
I know, buddy. Grab something and give it hell.
You are able to see, oddly enough, you're able to see
Great.
what's going on. There's like this weird magical mirror effect.
Cool.
There's no frame or anything. You just kind of see between these realms. You also see a giant figure in between you two.
Oh boy.
That
Oh,
is
no.
essentially like a silhouette. That the storm is just raging all around. And this figure's head seems to be looking back and forth, and takes off his back a giant scythe and looks to the center as if expecting
Me.
someone to come in. So you will not have a surprise round
'Kay.
when you enter.
Oh,
I rolled
no.
a 20 for initiative.
Okay?
Nice.
20 for initiative.
Right
we're
below
gonna,
me in cacophony.
We're going to put you ahead of that one,
Thank you.
and I'm going to roll for...
Doesn't she act immediately though? I thought because
Well, as soon as the door opens, then she'll act.
oh, it's not opened yet.
Because we're in the surprise round.
Gotcha.
Has to be
I
at the
got you.
end
So
of
once
the
we get to the top of the ardor.
Yeah.
Ooh, that means we get to go again.
You
Before
do?
they get to act, right?
You will all act in order now. Okay. Order is set. Okay. So
Aw.
Yanni takes 30 damage.
So a turn has not happened yet, right?
A turn. Well, the surprise round is happening.
Oh, so that
Oh, that's why it's
me
seven
holding
rounds
him
in.
Boss one
was
yet.
pointless.
Oh, okay.
That's
In a
the one
surprise round.
that's in the third room.
Yeah, I didn't know if he was an initiative.
It is
Oh, he
now
is actually.
Celine's
I didn't
turn.
realize it was a surprise.
Is he after boss
You have
2?
to-
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Listen, Steve, I'm not getting flanked right now, so I'll take it.
Yeah.
Celine, it is your turn.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be you, boss
I've been
two.
trying to
I'm
figure
gonna
out what I've
die
been doing
next
this whole
round.
time.
I'll try to
Well,
stop
so we
that.
Your
can
skull's
see.
gonna be sucked out next round.
We can see
Worse than death,
between the
really.
things.
If you can see into magical darkness, you can
Correct.
see over here.
Does that mean that you can cast into the room?
You do not have the ability to cast spells into the room.
Okay.
for
You have
transport.
the ability to just
Yeah.
channel
Traverse
people
people.
between.
Gotcha.
Are
Okay.
these kind of like the mirrors from the Feywild when we were talking to Hither, Tither, and
Oh,
Yon?
yeah.
You know,
I'm going to...
special magic mirrors.
It's all coming back to me now.
How much is this going to cost me?
Dun 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 dun.
Things work.
That's Hither.
I'm going to
Those are those witches.
win.
Yeah.
Can I do
Okay.
this? Let me see. Hold on. I
My
have to look at
stress
the
levels
distance.
are peaking.
I
Right
know,
now. My
I'm,
watch
like,
just
so
said-
Genuinely, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been.
Can
nervous.
I come up to Manny?
Money.
And I'm going to twin cast Greater Invisibility.
On one person.
Look at all the orange.
Both on me.
That's a
What
lot of
time did that
orange.
orange start?
Well, I mean, it started at 8 a.m., but
Oh.
it really got bad at by about 4.
On
Wow.
Manny and yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is a concentration spell.
Yes.
Okay, so you are concentrating.
We're focusing all the damage on Yanni.
Here we are.
Give him hell, bud. You can die.
And
All right.
then I will back up.
Okay, so you got.
Oh,
into-
where's and Aegis too?
Aegis is out.
Aegis
his
is-
heart is.
Yep.
He's
Matt, what are the
completing
constraints
loop.
of this room? Because to me, that just looks like that's just a square that we can see on the TV. Is that true?
I mean, there is the storm kind of around you, so it's the farther. If you get too far out, you start to get into the
Okay.
storm
And
effect.
damaged.
Gotcha.
So yes, it's. The
So
square.
it's keeps you in basically what you can see.
Okay, gotcha. Then I think that's all I can do for now.
All right, and that's the same for on this. As the
on
central
both sides.
door
Okay.
begins
Right.
to open, you
As
are
that
immediately
comes to an
struck by a
end-
forceful pulse of energy that emits from within. It seems that the raw storm itself is raging within this chamber, just as Yanni described. As the power from the energy begins to irradiate your being, your family's hammer, ancestors' fury, begins to glow a vibrant yellow. As you watch, the form of Sola seems to rise up and out from the hammer. She struggles against the blackened fetters of darkness that seem to cling to her hands, feet, and mouth. It now has become apparent why she wasn't able to speak previously. You get the impression that she has been struggling against this for some time as a weary haggardness weighs upon her. She looks at you with eyes of relief as if her struggle has come to an end. With a slight nod and a smile that peeks out from behind the darkness over her lips, Sola closes her eyes and her form dematerializes into pure energy. The shadow around her is immediately dissipated in flash and sizzle of light. The heart of Aegis upon the threshold of the central door similarly begins to glow a beaming yellow. The radiant aura of Sola hangs for a moment before it descends upon you, washes over your entire frame, and empowers you. The overwhelming effect of the storm being revealed behind the central door seems to dampen. What just moments before was seemingly melting you in its wake now feels like the warm shine of the sun on a hot summer's day. As Aegis's heart glows, and with renewed vigor, you step ahead through the open door to face the source of the storm. Now,
Who is it?
mechanically, so long as a party member is situated within the arcane portal in each of the rooms, Ray,
Oh, it has to be a party member?
Yes.
yes,
Well,
Plan change.
well, we know.
Ray, you will do double damage to lose.
To who?
We're fighting
To-
Luz?
To lose, yes.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Greyhawk.
How do you spell it? Just so I
maybe.
can look him up. How do you spell it?
It's
L-U-S-E?
the full name is Luzokas. Luzokas.
Because he's a loser.
Yes, that's your first attack.
Actually, it's a she.
Because she's a loser.
Oh, this isn't who I thought it was.
I'm gonna just
I thought that was
Part the waters.
That's pretty cool. That's a cool map.
That is
So
cool.
this is
it's worth showing.
what
Yeah.
you're seeing here, which I can't
I thought Lucy
really
was
show.
Christ the Sun.
From the top of the chamber, the power from both sides of the outer chambers are being sucked in and empowered in the center.
Okay.
That is then extending outward and protruding downward and outward into the mountain and out through everything.
So if I crit, I do a ridiculous amount of damage.
Yep.
Okay.
So
In-
in crit.
in
Right.
front of the storm, you see a large female giant with purple skin.
I didn't think of that.
What?
Purple
Who is
skin.
She has perfect
There it
black
is.
hair.
Is it your sister?
No, I'm an only child. Well,
You think?
hold on.
Let him finish!
Let him finish, I guess.
She sees you and says, "Hello, sister."
Wait a minute!
Your sister's a bitch!
I've been expecting you.
She probably also killed your dad.
Oh.
She doesn't give you a chance to speak.
What? This is like when Thor found out he had an older sister from Odin
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever.
right.
She immediately goes into her evil monologue.
I like it.
Attack! Surprise round!
I'm sure you're wondering how you could have a sister. Your bigot mother, Phyllis, had difficulty bearing children.
Actually, that's a great.
That
That's
is
a great storyline.
great.
That's a good one.
That
Yeah.
is great.
She lost 2 in pregnancy and then was barren. After years of trying and apparently giving up hope on your weak mother, our father, Judah, whose head my colleague just lost, apparently, met my mother, Askara, on one of his
Backwards.
adventures and fell in love with a cloud giant.
Oh, that's.
I am the product of their relationship.
Dude, your dad sucks.
Just like Darth Vader. No!
Phyllis learned of it through her
Everything I knew
divination.
was a lie.
And were it not for your wretched mother's demand that our father leave me and my mother in the dust and never
I love it,
return,
too.
perhaps this would have been different. But our repentant father banished us, and eventually, decades later, finally had you. My mother died saving me from some cruel adventurers seeking glory in the desert to which we fled. I fled into the ancient ruins nearby our ambush and stumbled into a Netheriel trove of knowledge. Apparently, the Netherese worked with storm and cloud giants to develop certain of their magic, and it activated upon my presence.
Oh.
Scorned by my father, losing my mother, and angry at the world of the little folk, I turned to study and eventually learned of Koza and the power of his mote of creation hidden within Honoria. I spent decades searching and assembling my people, and once I found what I was looking for, I unleashed my fury upon this unworthy world. All shall bow to my hegemony. As she puts her helmet on, she is in full plate armor.
I don't even know what to say!
I'll tell you what you
Her
say.
scythe at the
Kerplunk.
ready. She looks at you, even you, dear sister. I shall enjoy ripping apart the only progeny of your bitch as she swings at you.
Oh my gosh! She was practicing that alone in that room
Yeah.
for ages.
Yeah.
Your bit. What do I want to say here? Something that'll sting.
I don't even. I'm speechless. I hate it, but I also love it at the same time. Like, I'm like, I have a sister. Well, she was such a. She is literally. She was a daddy's girl. Like,
Dude, you just gotta. You gotta.
went through.
Luke Skywalker her. Luke Skywalker
So
her.
Zan goes, so the Dragonbone Golem is dead now because the speech took forever? All I had to do was talk long enough.
Ages.
That was awesome.
But one of the few times where monologuing is really a good
But
thing.
wait, there's more. She's stump speeching.
Yeah, yeah.
This is a filibuster.
I'm wasting the 7 rounds as I speak.
Why don't we filibuster? We should
All
do
right.
that.
So
What a
this
plot twist!
mini
That
does
was
in fact have
awesome.
purple skin as well.
Wow, that sucks.
What's her name?
Yeah. What does that mean?
Her
for
name
purple
is
skins, too?
well, the short is Luz, L-U-Z, which
I thought that was
is
I got
light in
confused.
Spanish, but yes.
Luke Skywalker. Her.
Do we have to switch over to the?
No. Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
the battle
I
map.
was like, oh no. Okay.
Was that not?
You were so violently saying no.
No, Bree! It's not like a stupid request. People don't want to see what's going on screen.
It was before
Oh, the
we had
keyboard.
to
Whoops.
turn it back on.
So nobody's seen that yet?
My goodness.
that's
you need to
crazy.
strike her down out of anger.
That was
There we
wild.
go.
Good. Now kill her.
Okay, so that I don't know if the map showed before. Here's the map.
Yeah, I think
The
it
chamber that
Yeah, it was on
that
there.
Yeah.
that Molly is in. Okay,
I don't even-
and
That's insane.
depending on how things go, we'll see if we get there. And
the room looks
Anthony,
really cool.
It does.
It's a really cool map.
right?
I'm just so impressed by whatever printer they have.
Yeah, I know. I had no idea. He was
I'm
printing and
jealous.
taping this together.
I just printed it all out at work.
I know. It's impressive, the printer.
That's why our printer bill is ridiculous.
All right. You
did
did
all the
note.
ink go?
You did
Why do you
note
need a large
behind
format
her
photo
in the
quality printer?
storm. You did note a kind of a swirling mass of energy that was more material than the rest of the storm around the room, which you got the sense was
Kozas.
the actual Koza's ire. And if we get back to there, I will put this out.
What do you mean by it?
Well, it depends on how things go, and
We could all die in the first round.
yeah. All right, now we are in the first full
You say
round
it
of
so
combat,
casually.
and
Anthony,
there is no surprise round. Anthony, Serac is looking at you
That's so terrifying.
with a smile on his face and telepathically here in your head. Forgot it was a surprise round. huh?
You jerk.
You are so. I'm saving this cork for
Now
throwing you.
I am going to counterspell you to oblivion.
Well, first of all, you have to wait till the end of my turn, so good luck with that. And
If you die, does your turn
all right,
ever
you
end?
said just for mechanics, you
Yeah.
said somebody has to be in the middle at the end of the round to take damage
Beginning.
from
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
At when we get back to the top of the order, there needs to be someone there. So there is. It's actually quite fortuitous that Celine is at the end, because
Yes.
in a worst
She
case
can pop
scenario,
someone in
she
there.
can pop someone there.
it. No, what I mean is like if somebody just passes through, they don't
Yeah,
take damage,
that's-
right?
That was
Correct.
my plan.
They have to take the 30 points of damage.
You have to end your turn in the spot to disrupt it.
You mean
This is
my
crazy.
low initiative paid off?
Well,
Right.
that
So putting him in the middle is useless.
Correct. It also needs to be an adverse party because they're already
No.
attuned to
Ally,
the
I
stern.
thought you said. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like
Yep.
putting a Serac there wouldn't disrupt it.
Right.
Okay.
That would have been fun though.
Would
have been too easy.
No.
Yeah, you assume we could have gotten them in the middle.
Now, did we get told if it's the damage that actually disrupts it, or just someone being in there? Like if there's a way I can prevent the damage.
You were told that it's from someone being in there.
so you could.
So
theoretically
let's
put-
say I right now wrap you in a wall of force.
a sphere of force. Sphere of force.
Yeah, just wrap you in a wall of force. You're disrupting it, but you're not going to take any damage, right? Is that true?
You don't know.
Well, I'm going to try that.
That's worth
the
a
goal.
try.
So I will.
I will let you roll a Arcana check on the energy of the storm.
Oh, because what would suck is if you put me in like a
Oh,
boiling
you-
pot of water.
Okay.
Well, I would.
I can't get out!
Well,
Can you
ironically,
imagine?
I could switch people in and
I don't
out,
think
and they
you
wouldn't
can
be able to get
out
people.
of that.
So go ahead and roll your
It might
Arcana
not
check.
be worth to even do it if he's doing damage.
With a disadvantage, I have.
Well, I'm saying
rolled,
they wouldn't be able to take somebody out of them.
15.
15 is enough for you to understand that the power of the storm is essentially the same energy as a disintegrate spell. And so a wall of force would immediately be melted by the power of the
She's
storm.
standing in it.
Perfect.
That makes sense then.
That was
Yep.
kind of you to let
So
us roll.
you could potentially
Thank
put a
you.
wall of force around it,
Right.
but not within it.
That is more interesting.
Yeah, but we're banking that the Sarak's not going to immediately do a disintegrate on it.
Yeah, but then he's got to waste it on that.
No, I agree.
And
I agree.
not me.
Don't plan like it's forever.
Then he's still taking the damage.
Yeah, but he's not taking damage from the people.
Right.
Okay.
You also can you pass
plans
out of a
broken.
wall of force? I can't remember.
No physical thing can pass.
Correct. So
through.
he would be trapped in there.
I
Yes.
can't help, but I can die.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which is
When he's dead, does he still disrupt it?
No, your body
He
gets
disintegrates.
disintegrated.
Who has a superior potion on your side?
All right, I'm just gonna drop a bomb.
I think we
for
both
now.
do.
Yeah.
Right?
You know what?
Didn't we take 2 on our side?
Yes.
My family literally killed the world.
You're the worst, and you have one, by the way. You have the other superior.
Yeah. You have 1.
I have
and
1,
we
right.
have 2.
Okay, I'm going to drop.
I want to have a really cool line when I rage. I just can't.
What's above us?
can't think
Are we
of
inside
anything.
right now,
I
or
think
exposed to the
I would say
It's
sky?
basically the
honestly.
storm
Yeah.
is all kind of peripheral in the
nothing to
room you
say.
are, so you
Is
don't
there-
see a ceiling.
Is there any sunlight showing through?
This is an entirely enclosed space, so it's illuminated, but not that you could say that there's sunlight.
You should tie it back to our name.
Huh? All I could think of is literally like.
her.
No, like.
Okay. I will
Family. If I just break. Well, I melt.
stare at Sarah Rack, and I will say the words and move my hands for as stars appear in the sky below whatever we're enclosed with, and drop them down on both of them.
Okay.
And so
Holy
that
hellfire.
is deck save.
Deck save for Acererak.
I'm hoping neither are very
He is a
dex-y.
+3.
Sorry, is he held still or whatever
That-
it is that he did?
That didn't show on camera.
Is a crit.
It's true. Didn't
Fail.
show on camera.
Wait, is he
We
really
don't actually believe that it's a crit because
Okay, I'll roll your roll.
Oh, that's fine.
Deep fake news. Deep fake.
that's hilarious.
Talk about a lawyer move there.
He's incapacitated, so he doesn't.
He passes.
Effective save.
He just couldn't
yeah.
do
But he is
actions or reactions.
incapacitated. Does that do anything?
Not,
That's
not,
what I was asking.
not to
Until
this.
the end of his turn, incapacity can't take actions. It does not meet any disadvantage.
Yeah, it was
on
useless
Which
of
is
me to
just
do that.
silly.
So
That's
that
a
was
silly
that's
Billy
the first.
ruling.
There's how many stars?
You
make
can't
the
move,
attack?
but guess what?
There's 5 or
You can
something?
roll.
Yeah,
There
you
are
can
five.
use a deck
I need
save.
to make. How many am I making for
And
each?
I get to. I can only
thought
pick
really
each
hard
one
about
once. So
moving.
now I get the big one.
Okay.
Unless there are multiple targets on the big one that I can target.
Well, not anymore. I
No,
took
because
away
the other 3 stars stay up there, right? And can be used next turn. That's how that works.
No, they go away.
Eat my
Unless-
I'm Mr.
Well,
Sweet.
you said we can't cast through, but I cast it in
Well,
here.
where-
and
where are
I
you-
see 3 more targets
Or where are you conjuring the stars?
up above.
Okay, I'll allow you to conjure the stars in that chamber and use them there. Use it there.
Interesting.
Nice.
Oh, that works then. So then just 4 more saves.
Okay, so that's a
Oh, the
fail.
first one failed. Yep.
So success, fail,
Alright.
Fail.
fail.
Oh, you can affect that.
Fail.
He just allowed me to.
He
4.
allowed it.
We'll take it.
11
Because
is
I'm
a
creating
fail,
stars in the cosmos.
and
Fail.
a fail.
Nice.
Good job, Steve.
Wow.
Nice.
80%, baby.
Hold on.
You suck. There's no way. She has what? A plus 12?
No, they
14?
have
That's
legendary stuff.
Yep.
That's that, and
Oh, yeah.
And counterspell too.
okay. So she does
Do not bring that up.
fail.
Yes.
These 2 have magical resistance, so they get to
Advantage.
roll again with advantage. So this
Nice.
second roll for here
Fail.
is
Fail.
still a fail,
Nice.
and
Come on.
second roll for
Come
here.
on.
Success.
That's a
That seems
14.
cocked.
That is a success because she has a. This was what? Dex.
Dex.
Yeah. So she has +6. So that means.
Well, Steve, 60% is a failing
so
grade.
hit.
So
fail,
whoever
fail.
succeeded
Yep.
takes half damage. So 9.
Okay.
Everyone else takes 19 damage,
Okay.
but they're also prone and blind. That's radiant damage, by the way.
Okay.
They're prone and blind until the start of my next turn.
Wow.
That's pretty
If
big.
they can be.
Cool. Wait, is it gonna fall on top of Manny? Oh no,
No,
she
she's
succeeded.
actually she
That would
succeeded.
actually be great.
Acererak is not blind or prone. He just takes 9 damage.
Radiant.
This is actually perfect. Those are the ones I would have wanted to go
radiant
down.
damage, yes.
Well done.
Interesting.
Nice.
Well done.
So that one
Now,
can't go
because they're laying
prone.
prone, and even though I'm above them, if I aimed at a giant on the ground, I'd have disadvantage, correct?
Correct.
But they're
This
blind,
game-
so no, they're blind.
Love it so much.
They're blind, so it evens out.
Naturally.
And that one's blind as well, just not prone. Or can it not be either?
That
Do
was
I know?
so funny.
I don't know.
Can you fight in the storm, like in the middle of the thing?
I did. I shot before.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I'm
All right.
just-
It
I'm
is
gonna
now
die. This is what it is.
enemy one's turn.
great.
This is this one here.
Oh boy.
She knows I'm there.
She does know you're there. She casts a spell.
Well, you're about to say hold something, so I'm gonna counterspell that.
She'll hold Yanni in the middle.
Okay.
Actually, that would
This
be
is
hilarious. That would
This
be really
is
funny.
an 8th level spell.
Yeah. I can't.
So I need you to. I need you to roll a.
Right.
Well,
you
what
need to
what
keep
level
contact.
what level are you counterspelling it at? I should have asked you that first.
Hold. Yeah.
No.
Well, it doesn't matter if
You
I
have
don't have
to.
anything above an 8,
Make
right?
it be
You
so.
still have to roll.
Start praying over dice.
How does this work again? I haven't had to do this in ages. Is it?
So it's what's your spell
I
save?
pray over every roll I
My
do.
modifier.
Your spell modifier.
Lord, open up the
Plus
floodgates.
Plus 6.
Send
Alright, so
your
it's
chips
whatever you roll
down.
plus
I
6.
It's not like that's a hit,
And
right?
then you need to beat 18.
Okay.
Yep.
I need to roll higher than an 18.
Yeah. Plus 6. Yeah, whatever you roll plus
isn't
6.
flippant
Needs
at
to be
all.
higher than an 18.
Yep.
I am not afraid. A little. Can I add my bond to this?
It's a counter spell.
Change bond.
It's a check,
Learn
right?
with me.
So
see
this
what
is
happens. We'll join those ladies together.
skill check.
Yeah, so
Penis might
I
get
think that might be the only thing that could be added to it.
Dum, dum,
Hold me
What'd you roll?
closer,
Right? I can't do it right.
What'd you roll?
friends.
dum. It is an
Okay.
ability roll. It is an ability roll.
Not a saving.
Hands are getting sweaty.
We have advantages, and I forgot about that.
Yeah, you do.
I did.
Do you need one?
I don't know if Matt will let me do that. It was my fault. I forgot.
You
Okay.
haven't said the number yet, just because you know it failed.
No, we know it's a 20 to hit her.
What? No, it's not.
Well,
Above
Wait.
18.
Oh, sorry. I rolled a 4 on the die.
Okay.
19 met.
Plus 6 is
19
10.
met.
This is a different
If
thing.
I can.
so you have to
No,
roll
that
2
won't
4s in order to equal it.
Oh,
Wait,
this
don't we
was
have
the
the double
spell,
bonded?
The 8th level.
Is that how this is working? Are you
No,
saying
no,
I can
it's
roll
go
fours?
yeah. So even with your bond is a 1. That's the 1 4,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Am I tripping? I thought you.
No.
Did he say that we could add? I think I might be hallucinating. I thought
Sorry?
you said we had 2 d4s for the bond.
No,
mages.
no. If you're blessed, then that
That's
would
right.
be another D4.
Never mind. Okay, then I think the spell.
So the spell goes off, and Holy Aura is cast.
Holy aura.
Holy Aura is an 8th level spell.
Jeez Louise.
I need to go and
She's a cleric.
Everyone gets healed.
she is a cleric.
There goes my 3rd level.
She's taking away their
Probably.
be-stricken
Let me go to Holy Aura.
qualities.
She has the ability to cast any spell on the cleric spell list. So basically, she has the entire spell list at her disposal.
Healing word. First level.
So a 30-foot aura of light begins to emanate from her.
Jeez.
All of her allies now have advantage on all saving throws, and all creatures have disadvantage on all attack rolls against any of her allies,
For how long?
Oh, I already
as
felt
long
this.
as the spell is in effect.
How do you
Any of her
break it?
allies.
It's a concentration. She is concentrating.
Throw a pebble at her.
Okay, so she is now concentrating.
That's a good spell.
That's a real good spell.
Wish I'd gotten to be that level of a cleric.
Okay.
Yanni plants a magic bean.
Additionally,
So Austin. Right in the middle of
anyone
the storm.
who attacks must make a Constitution saving throw, or you are blinded
Ooh.
until the end of your next turn.
Blinded by the light.
Attacks her.
Yes.
Any of them.
Like a dude.
Any of them.
Us too?
Her included.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, on our side?
Not our side, right?
Okay.
No, it's just these three.
Oh, okay.
Not your side.
Losers.
Okay.
Nothing bad like that's gonna happen to us.
You're already
All right.
blinded.
So that is her
blinded.
turn.
It's true.
She
Darn
she
it.
stays there,
I don't know if I can
and
find anything.
there is no healing that has gone
Not
forth,
Slayer.
but
She's gonna lose concentration.
she has cast an 8th level spell. All right, it is now Hashin's turn.
That's the attitude to take. Yeah.
Come on, Hashi.
We did put the blind guy up on her.
You can
so
do it,
that's
Hashi.
great.
Yeah.
I am going to.
Aren't you threatening her?
Do we need to stay in the storm now that Ray is in the room?
Yeah.
If you want to
Remember,
give
we're
her the
doing more
double
damage.
damage, you do.
Double. I give. Yeah.
It's
right,
just if she's
that's
doing a
I'm
range
going to
Which would be 4d12.
hold my breath
Okay.
to give myself advantage.
So you're staying still. Yep.
Uh huh. And I am going to pepper the guy on the ground.
Okay.
I'm going for his eyes.
You gonna assault him too?
Would you have triple advantage then?
Yeah, I would have.
He does
I would
because
have-
got it.
because the
That was
blindness
good.
and the
It put me.
prone cancel out, and he gives himself advantage with his.
Do you know if you
Staying
hold
still.
your breath while you're shooting a bow, you're actually more inaccurate?
Yeah, whatever.
Really?
Yes.
I'm just basically defining that I can't move. For a
I'm just
round.
letting you know. You hold your breath while you're shooting. Your accuracy
He
is
is the
wildly
one.
off.
He is the one that is also Hexblade's cursed.
Correct.
So, all right, I'm gonna sharp shot this one.
Okay.
It's tough. I'm so
And
mad at that.
darn it! One off.
Hits.
Yeah, 27 on the first one. Going for his left eye, now his right eye. Sharp shot again. That's a crit.
Nice!
Are you
Smiting?
nuking him?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
No reason not to.
Okay. So then that is. Oh yeah, yeah. Here we go.
All right, everybody. Do you want ice cream bars or
Yes.
ice cream sandwiches?
I am
Yeah?
saving my sneak attack
He's
for
gonna
the
take my
smitten
heart.
one.
Thank you.
Can I do that?
Yeah, I want one.
I think I'm sugar.
No,
right now.
because you. I mean, the first hit, you
Get
you
my sneak
you
attack.
technically have to tell me whether you're using it or not.
Oh, then I'm using it on the second one.
Right, but so because you didn't, you
Uh-oh.
like that's the way it should work.
Okay.
This is a
Right.
tough mix.
Then
Because
sneak
that
attack
way
on, sneak attack on the first
you're
one.
taking the risk then of
Mhm.
potentially not
Yeah.
hitting, and not getting
I'm
a
not
sneak
sure I
attack
could
in
deal
that
with
round.
this,
That's how it's supposed to balance.
All right, then sneak attack on the first one.
Yeah.
Fine. So that's
Ooh,
2d6.
Thanks.
It
Oh,
will
the
be
Klondikes.
Well, I actually
and
don't-
the
I'm sorry,
2d4
I
on the
keep
first
these
one
ones.
again.
Up to me.
One
Thank
for
you,
the
though.
first hit on him.
Oh,
one
he
because
hurts.
he's a favorite
Thank
enemy.
you.
Correct.
Mhm.
Then
Jake.
it is the 10d8 because nope.
I'm good. For
D8.
right now.
Thank you.
Well, I guess I can roll that into this if I want, right? 10d8 for the smite.
Correct.
Are you going after the big guy?
10d8. That is
Plus
so
5
good.
because he is my hexblade cursed.
Correct.
Right. D8. Okay, and then I will roll my
No.
3d10.
Like, yes
Correct.
to your bait.
Correct.
One for the first, two for the other.
Correct.
So 53 plus 5, 58
Yep.
for those. And now my
Oh, yeah.
3d10.
That's Sarak's gonna turn me into a slave.
First attack was a 3 plus, it was plus 19, 22.
Okay.
Second one, 7 plus 19, and then, because I did sharp shot on both, and then this is the crit one. 2 plus 9? Did you do it, or just another 2?
Just the two.
Okay, so, I already forgot.
So 20. That'd be 21 plus the 58 plus 21
Plus,
Oh boy.
plus
I got a 7 plus 19 on the
so
first.
26. So that's 47 plus 58 is 105.
Yeah, I think,
Holy smokes.
yeah,
That's huge.
All right, 105.
of radiant to his eyes.
Excellent. As that damage hits, you are
Yeah, it's nice.
you
How did that happen?
Yeah, in the refrigerator.
you take aim at this head and you just release your two bolts of radiant energy into his face, basically point blank. The 30 points of shadow damage racks your body as you remain within the storm, so you mark off 30 more points of damage. And you watch as his face just gets irradiated and the flesh gets seared and down to the, you see the cheekbone and the eye socket as one of his eyes that you critted basically just pops and is just oozing blood out. As he kind of cries out in pain as it is now Cacophony's turn.
All right. I'm going to. I guess I'm the last one in this room, right?
Yep.
So the little guy, he can attack the next time.
Ashman.
Serac is
Like you just went.
coming
so
soon
he's...
after Red.
I'm sorry. Before you go. Serac takes his a legendary action. Okay.
Had to say something.
So if you could kill this thing in 3 rounds, that would be great.
So he has several at-will spells.
I'm sure he does.
If it involves moving you, I will try to counter. If not, I'm going to wait.
Cure wounds.
If it's against me, I don't care.
No.
How will you know that though?
Bring it on.
Well,
Healing
he'll
word.
have to point at his sheen most
I
of
was
it.
gonna say I've been saving my charges. I think this is.
Yeah.
No, I would
them.
1,000% agree.
Serac, if Serac is able to move half his speed to 3 to get here, and
hit him with your staff.
He takes his staff and he slams it down, and he does disrupt life, which uses all of his legendary actions this round. So he's using them all.
Okay.
Each creature within 20 feet, which is now all 4 of you, must make a Constitution saving throw.
Does it have friendly fire?
He's outside of 20 feet.
He is?
Yep.
Con save?
Con save.
Use an
I would use
advantage.
advantage, yeah.
Alright, that's fair.
I'm paying attention
Wait,
to
is
him.
this a
Do I have
spell or
one?
a thing he's doing?
Hmm?
That's
We have
crazy.
4 collective.
Then I will take one as well.
Yeah, I
This
rolled a 1.
this blasting
is
out
this
with
a
a
spell?
staff.
This is a feature.
What'd you
of
get,
his.
Jake? What'd you get?
I got a 16.
This is
Total?
disrupting life. This is his
Do you think
lichness.
you get higher?
Did we hurt you?
I feel like this is gonna push you out of the circle.
I have a +4, so I don't know. I mean, I could roll better.
So I take it you failed.
I got a 16. I
That,
don't know.
that is a fail.
Okay, I'm going to turn back time on him.
Okay.
If I turn back
So you get to roll once
time.
more.
8.
That is a fail. Okay.
20.
20. That is a fail.
Oh.
Wait, you're bonded. Add your D4, woman. Oh, yeah. Good call. I will
22.
say that
That's a success.
till the campaign is done. Thank you. I will say it till the campaign is done. You know, when I had it out with you for my call to him.
Use too.
You
and
are
I
also
just-
bonded.
20.
20 is a fail.
Did you use your D4?
All right. So the people who failed,
How much?
you take 40 points of necrotic
Whoa.
damage.
You met
Okay.
it.
And you are knocked back 10 feet.
I knew it. Ah.
I thought meeting was a success.
You are out of
Sometimes
the
meetings are
center.
successes, sometimes
Okay.
they're failures.
To be fair,
Okay.
I was on the front end of that 10 feet when I moved my 30.
Yeah, you were here was the center, so you were moved diagonally 10 feet, which is
Okay.
either any. There's no way you could. Even if you were here, you would have moved out. You are not moved. You take half damage, which is 20 necrotic, but you are resistant to necrotic damage, and so you take 10 damage from that.
That's nothing.
Serac looks at you and sees how
Choke
you
his-
have
choke
responded,
his ass with your bone hand.
and he looks at you.
Arm.
Yeah.
Own arm.
Interesting.
Oh no!
You gotta go in.
Mote of shadow would go nicely with my.
You need to go in.
Because you won't take full damage from this thing.
What doesn't matter.
Into
All right.
the storm?
You gotta go
Now,
in, or she won't get the double damage.
cacophony. It is your turn.
Okay.
Because it's been shadow damage. You've been
Correct.
saying.
So I've described.
That's not going to hurt you.
I am going to Misty Step into the
You
storm.
misty step into the storm. You immediately feel the energy wash around you,
But maybe it's half.
and
I
the
do have Moil of Shadow.
Once we
I
use
don't
that,
know if
you
that
have
will
Will
do
Shadow.
anything.
That doesn't do anything, but Umbra de Mortem
He's just a battery.
prevents you from taking damage.
It's like, oh,
Yes!
Nice.
All right!
Thank you, Serac! He's on our team! I knew it!
Yeah, you do.
Hey, Steve rolled a
already got that
Can
one.
that count?
Can I attack, or was that my my move, right?
That was your
Okay.
that was your bonus action,
Yeah,
that's true.
which was a
Step bonus.
spell. You can use your Eldritch Blast still as an action.
Hey, can you push him back 10 feet?
Well, that's a
Hey, wait, Bree,
is
what's that
is
thing
the
you do that's the aura of light that
releasing
pops people back up?
the doing that, is that a spell or is that a
or
a
apply-
feature?
Misty Step is a bonus action.
No.
That's a class
Oh,
feature.
she can still use any action.
No, it's a spell.
No, but
What I'm asking
Oh,
is,
it does not
Like
count as a
class thing
spell
you
to
do,
use her
but-
shadow
Oh,
attack.
she doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
It does not count as a spell to use your shadow
Well, I
attack.
have.
She still doesn't know that.
Sorry, first ask me a question.
Yeah, my bad.
It's because I'm Warlock, the undead
Yeah.
Warlock, so I can. Okay. Sorry.
It's okay. So using the mode of shadow to do your shadow attack does
Yes.
not count as a spell attack.
Okay.
So you
Can
can
I
do
do
it.
that?
You can.
That's,
Okay,
that's
that's
better than your Eldritch Blast,
okay.
which moves no one.
This doesn't move. Wait! She
She
either
pull you
move-
back in if she targeted you.
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
Okay, so
Don't do
I'm
that.
going to.
I wonder if there are more in.
Do I use my
This feature
charges?
does
Do I
more
save
damage.
them? Does
If you
it
can get rid of the
matter?
If,
Sarah
like,
rack, that's
all
a
three
big
of
deal.
us and all three of you are.
I
But
would
if you
just
miss,
wait,
you
save a
lose
little
them.
bit.
That's what I. Okay,
Just
so
like
I'm
the
just
one
gonna
with
do
the
a
one.
regular.
If you could do 50 damage on him, the
That's what
normal
I-
amount,
yes.
that
Or
wouldn't
just
be a
use
bad
one charge
thing.
at a time, do 100.
It might be.
Or 300 at once.
Well, if you miss, though, you lose all those charges.
Wait, hold on. Can I do my Strength of the Gods feature?
On your turn.
How does that work? It's for other people.
Right, but you need to use it as your action on someone, and then on their next turn it's active.
Okay, we'll plan that.
I
You-
guess.
You could technically hold your action until she has hers if you wanted. I don't know.
You do see her, so you can try to talk to her or call to her.
Flap your wings.
No. This is a reaction to them making an attack. Must announce before they make their roll, right?
Okay, is that how it works?
Yeah.
Then
I
do
think
it.
that's what it is.
All right.
It's just the only time I've done it so far, I made the choice to deliberately say, no matter what you're doing, I'm going to do that to you.
Okay,
So, that would
so
probably
go
why
ahead
it was
and-
confusing.
If
Okay.
you're trying to do that,
Channel divinity.
What does this do?
I never
So-
heard that.
as plus 10.
I guess I see
And
that
she
you
hits, it's
were
an
winding up to do that attack.
Oh,
Were you even aiming
yeah.
at? I can't remember.
use
the
all
little-
5.
The
Yeah.
Zaz-
600.
Zazrak.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Celine
Yeah.
will go,
Yeah.
Rage Cacophony! And I will just bolt the connection between us like a light flare. And
It's a plus 10, and if you hit, it's a crit.
yes, roll with advantage.
Go for broke, roll for advantage.
Yes.
Okay, with all 5
Yeah.
charges.
Yes! Knock him off the freaking please!
Roll
And I
with
already-
advantage.
And I already used my.
Alright, rolling with advantage.
What is that?
That
What
was
was
an
it?
18.
On the die, plus 10, that's a 28. That hits already.
Yeah.
But maybe it's a crit.
Wait, are
Nah,
you
it's
attacking
Well,
or
it's an auto
push
crit
pulling
anyway.
out?
No,
Whichever we're expelling.
Yeah.
Whichever's going to
Expelling.
do the 600 damage or whatever it is.
to
Yeah.
kill him.
You think he's immune to shadow damage?
Maybe.
He might be.
That would be so funny, and I would cry and go home.
It'd be 300 then.
Well, it'd be an auto crit if it hits.
Right,
There
but
we
it's
go.
if it's
Okay,
half.
so out
Oh, okay, gotcha.
is
But
charisma
immune is
plus
0.
religion. Which I used to remember this. 10, religion's 3, so 13.
What?
So 28 plus 13
30,
41
41
to hit.
to hit.
hits.
So, this is a gamble.
So
Completely.
as it hits,
A little
he and he kind of steadies himself with the staff.
So we're aiming for the other guy.
The staff begins to absorb some of the shadow,
Some.
Okay.
so your effect is halved against him.
So that's
Okay.
300 points.
So it's 300 points of damage.
He's
He
dead.
is still alive,
That's
but he is
Yeah.
terribly hurt.
Good.
Okay,
Good.
As his flesh is just like he's already emaciated. It's as if the flesh upon him
Oh,
was
Crypt
just
Keeper.
he is just down to the bone. Like he just looks like a living skeleton.
down to the bone.
You know, what's funny here is we're doing better against each other's fights than we are against our own. We went into separate rooms and we're just volleyballing over.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the staff is still around though.
Staff is still there.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's his, probably his phylactery or something?
No, he definitely didn't bring his phylactery in here.
That'd be a
That's
ballsy
like
move.
his suppository.
It would be a real ballsy move.
I'm carrying it along. Hope you don't guess my suitcase.
Nobody ever expects this, so they'll never target it. It's a double blow.
Half
Alright.
is okay. That's okay. So now you can do your normal 50s.
Yeah.
Okay,
and you still have
Ray.
Jabberwock.
Yeah.
Your
me
sister
too.
stands before you. She towers over you, another 20
done.
feet above
both in the middle.
your
Thanks for the
height.
boost.
The storm is being empowered by Koza's ire behind her. She has her scythe at the ready and is winding up to swing at you as you have Ancestor's Fury She looks at you and she says, that's where that hammer went. I should have known when I took his head, as she looks at her scythe and looks back to you, that Judah would have given it to his little whelp. It's your turn to act.
Quick question, although that was so dramatic, I don't want to ask the question.
You're not worthy of
Molly's brain is broken because of the backstory. Did Yanni tell me I needed to focus on the Koz's Ire portion, or did he not give me that information?
You were told that you needed to defeat the Guardian.
Okay.
He had never seen in there, he said.
But he had never seen in there,
that's
and
right.
he also doesn't know what stopping the storm
Swing away, Meryl.
requires.
Yes.
That's right.
Swing away.
So Ray is just totally, her world has just been knocked.
Oh, yeah.
So
You spin
as
my
her
head
anger
right
is
around.
welling up, the only thing that comes to the forefront of her mind right now is, I'm Melinda! Yeah! And she rages and runs forward, and then immediately feels really dumb for saying that.
She doesn't even get that.
She's like, my name is Liz. Oh, you're so stupid.
So she is going to, that was her bonus action rage.
Okay.
And then she's going to attack.
Yep.
Recklessly.
Yep.
Great weapons.
You've got double damage right now, right?
Yeah.
Using an advantage, right? Yes.
Well,
okay,
I
good.
have an advantage. If I use an advantage, do I get triple advantage like
You're
Jake
not-
does?
No, that's
Okay.
only a feat
Dang it.
that he has
It
that
is
gives him
elven.
that.
All right,
It's an elven
I'll great weapons.
We should get some wild magic going in this.
It's the last thing we need right now.
Yeah, I don't want to fail anything.
Oh, I was on a crit for a second. Okay.
Oh, you hit it. No, it rolled. What was it?
It was a 17, I think.
17 plus.
Well, no, 17 plus 6.
Plus 6. 23 misses.
No, D4.
Misses.
She's bonded.
Okay, roll your d4.
D4.
Oh, wait.
I will not great weapons master the next one.
She says out loud.
26.
Hits.
Nice.
Till I die!
So that's 4d12.
I want you guys to etch on my real life gravestone.
You do
Etch
so
a
much
D4.
without trying.
4.
Till I
I'm writing
die.
that down.
Well,
Oh,
she did,
by the
so
way,
we don't.
I am like stupid with
Average
backwards
D4.
words.
36.
What was the name backwards?
37, 38, 39,
In the
40.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What? I'm
I
sorry.
believe. Or does my great weapons master
That's
double?
it's your basically like you're getting a crit. So it's all your dice are doubled.
So 2d12 goes to 4d12,
Correct,
and then it's just
correct,
add. Okay, so that's 40.
40. Okay,
I feel
very
like that
good.
should be more.
Yeah.
That's the first attack. What's your second attack? I gotta go get a.
It was I bet you it's
Staph infection.
what's her name? Who did Abraham sleep
Hagar?
with? Hagar. I bet you it was Hagar.
Okay,
backwards.
he's gone.
Okay.
What the
That
hell
would
are
be
we
my
doing?
guess. I don't
I
remember the name, but that
do
would,
I go in the
would be
middle?
what
I
I
don't
think.
know
you
if I'll
do.
take
I think
damage.
that's the whole thing.
Yes.
I think I'll go in the middle.
I don't
Yes.
think you'll take
I'll
damage.
switch out with Yanni.
Okay,
I'm also invisible, so as long as I
Yes.
keep concentration up.
that's true. Yeah.
You have
You're
to
gonna
assume
take
they
the-
can see
You're going to
you.
take damage as soon as you get in.
No,
Well,
if
no,
I don't take
'cause
damage.
she
might
doesn't.
not.
So it might
I
be that
don't.
might be the whole thing with the light.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die
Mhm.
because of my initial two
It was supposed to be
actions.
49, not
We just
40.
need to be. That's what it is.
Because I rolled a 30 plus
You
6
drink
plus
that.
3 plus
That's
10.
gonna be my. But that's an. I think it's a bonus action, so I could be okay.
Uh-huh.
And as far as dude face on the ground is still hurt and can't move, we could be okay here.
Plus, his actions are much diminished because you crushed his skull.
I'm hoping.
He said it.
And
You
his,
guys are doing really
and
good,
his other
actually.
skull.
We're about to get smacked.
Matt,
We are
it
about
should
to
have
get
been
rocked.
49, not 40. Because I rolled a 30 plus the plus 6 plus
So
the
9 more?
3. Yeah,
Got it.
and then plus the 10.
Got it. Right, and your second attack is the first hammer swings through the air and slams into her hip, and which does not have the armor. You kind of impact on her hip and give her the worst hip pointer ever.
Those do hurt.
She just kind of yell, "Ah!" screaming in pain as she prepares to return the attack. But your second,
15
as
on
you
the die,
whirl
so
around.
It would be a 26 again, because I have plus 11. I didn't great
Didn't
weapons.
Okay.
use great
Okay.
weapons.
I
that
told him I said
20
that specifically.
26 also hits. Good thing you didn't.
2, freaking
Yeah.
excellent.
4. Do less damage, but
It's fine.
Just don't break my
28,
lenses
29,
while you're
30,
doing this,
31,
all right?
32, 33,
Yeah.
34, 35, 36, 37 damage for the
37 damage. All right.
I feel like I'm forgetting to add some.
That's
but I'm
very
not.
good.
You get, like,
You know,
some
if you
rage
look at this
modifier?
from a different perspective,
plus
it's actually
3.
kind of funny because assuming that she wins, her older sister is about to get rocked by a 13-year-old.
She's like 17 now.
13,
Well,
17-year-old.
in this world, but Ray never aged.
So 37. Okay.
And wins by Anthony's.
Very good.
I'll look.
Okay. Well done. So, as you hit her with the 2 hammer blows, she kind of buckles for a moment, and then she returns with her, because she's up next. Technically, it's a Serac in her, but I'll take her thematic turn first. She takes her scythe, which is empowered by the storm itself. It has this kind of reddish, pinkish, purplish, bluish kind of kaleidoscope of colors as she goes to run it through you. So she has advantage while she's in the storm. She has advantage on all of her attacks.
Which
basically.
would even out?
So that evens out. So it's a straight roll against your. Well, no, you used
Reckless.
reckless, so she gets advantage.
So she's not a barbarian.
So she is not a barbarian.
I guess hence the body armor.
Correct. So she has
Gotta be
plus
Dude, she
At
better
least.
not.
17 to hit.
She's
So
Plus
that is
17 to
that is-
hit?
She's a fighter.
that is
Yeah.
a
She's a full-arm
32.
master fighter or something.
Yeah.
That's the first attack.
Everything is gonna hit with a plus 17.
Okay, and so
Oh,
that
yeah, what's
hits
your-
you,
But
and you
I'm not in
take
there.
Yeah, seriously.
you take 20. I need to do it this way because it's 20 slashing damage,
'Kay.
half to 10.
Yep.
'Kay.
20 radiant damage, halved to not halved, so that's 20
So 30.
plus 30 fire damage.
60.
So you take a total of 60 damage on a hit. All right. She makes her second attack against you.
You have 4 rounds.
That's a crit.
So that would be.
So you take 120 damage on that.
You have 1 round left.
Not
Okay.
even.
I
have
You
No.
got
one
it.
hit left.
That's
You
what I mean.
have a
You got a drink.
potion. Yeah.
Okay. And it is. She regenerates
Good God.
20 hit points.
That's ridiculous.
So your
while
whole
she's in
second
the
attack
storm.
was nullified.
While she's in the storm, right?
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, the water spells that I have available, does the casting time count for me or no?
I mean, it just takes a turn. It's a turn to cast.
But it's because some say like a minute. That doesn't matter.
no, it's your action.
Any water spell? Can you put her in like a tomb of ice?
So a lot of the water spells are all strength saving throws, which means she's going to be a plus
17.
Okay.
at least.
It is now
Yeah.
Serac's
She
turn.
could be a dex-based fighter.
Oh boy.
Maybe.
Not with a
What-
scythe.
So all the powerful
Serac
ones, like the
turns
tsunami,
to-
and it's a strength saving.
Can you do
Cacophony.
any spell that would create barrier
Naturally.
between her and the storm?
You are in the center. Cacophony.
Yes, I can.
Anything like that.
And
It's stronger and
he looks at you and he casts a spell.
Who does? A Serac?
Yeah.
Serac.
Ass man.
Who, is he pointing at anybody, or is
Me.
this like
Cacophony.
It's
He is not pointing.
at her?
He
He's
is looking
looking.
at her and casting the spell.
directed at me.
I've already used my reaction this round.
Okay.
Tried to save
Cacophony.
Jake.
I need you.
Sorry, that was a waste.
Yes, it was.
That's
see.
me.
Where is it? I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
You're okay at those. Only okay at those.
As chain lightning is cast.
Use another
Shit.
advantage.
Chain lightning. Oh, that's fun.
What'd you get?
15.
Do you have a
Wait.
D4 to add?
Yes, I do. Does that, if I already used it
Mhm.
this round, though?
You,
It's per turn.
It's per turn,
Is
yep,
it?
so
Okay.
you're good.
Oh, that's 19.
19
Probably need to beat a 20.
does not succeed.
Yeah, I did.
That's a failure. So you take 30 lightning damage as it then arcs to Hashin.
Yeah.
I need you to make a dexterity save.
Sigh of fear he just made.
23.
23, that's a success. You take 15 points of lightning damage as it then arcs to Anthony. Anthony, I need you to make a dex save.
Ugh.
Oh, dude.
Disadvantage things.
Yeah, it really does. 17.
17, you take 30 points of lightning
With your
damage.
D4?
Okay?
Already used it.
And
It's per turn.
he repositions himself to be within 20 feet of Cacophony
Another
and
one.
Hasheen
Of course.
as his legendary actions return on his round. Okay. It is now Manny's turn.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I was confused.
Was
by
that a
said.
legendary action?
That was his turn.
But was it a legendary action?
No, the chain lightning was his turn.
Gotcha.
Yep.
It's just surprising that it respawned after the end. All right, I'm gonna. Can I take my attacks with advantage now? I'm invisible
So you're invisible. She's radiating light.
and I'm blind.
You are. So it doesn't affect you. So you have advantage.
Yay!
Yay! What'd you roll?
All right.
Manny!
It's just
With
fine.
advantage!
I know.
With advantage! I can't buff you past
it's
your
not,
own
it's not
block!
gonna hit. 19.
19. That meets.
No, 19 plus.
Oh, that
But-
hits.
I thought there was something that crit. No, never mind. So that's the second. This is going to be the offhand attack. 16 plus 12. So that'll hit 2.
Ooh, how did you
Okay.
miss the first time? What do you roll?
To do it every time. Every time you.
Alright, I'm not moving.
Not this. You know what? Can I smite on these two that I hit?
You may.
Okay.
On each of them?
On each of them, only level first level smites.
Okay, so you'll add 68 total damage.
68.
68.
It's only 9:30. I feel like you've been dying for 5 hours.
I know, me too.
Yeah.
Normally I look forward to my turn because I'm like, I can
Oh, this
do
is D10.
something. And now I'm like, we're
How
dying.
will we
We
save
are probably
Ray?
going to be playing until 1 in the morning.
Better not. Just so we're clear, my dog
I don't
is
think so,
sick,
yeah.
and he's the only one at the
Remember,
apartment.
You're gonna die.
As Yanni said, you do not need to kill everybody to win.
If I redeemed a fallen angel, I'm sure I can just take some time and sit down with
Yeah,
him.
but
You may all need to die.
She has to live.
Little one.
Right. You may all need to die,
got 60
but you
hit
don't need to
points.
kill
Yeah, I think
everyone.
you need to start moving us in there.
She won't live.
You need to start moving
She needs to be healed.
people in there to help.
All right.
Isn't that what you're supposed
I have
to
an
do?
idea.
You can move one of us in there?
I understand that, but they will knock somebody out of the thing immediately.
Actually, can I
and
make
then
it
she'll
faster
die
while he's
immediately.
counting?
Sure.
The wall of water.
Yep.
That can I hit through that? Because it says
Right.
any ranged attack
can move
that
me in.
enters the wall space has disadvantage. Fire damage
Do
is
something.
halved,
Maybe.
and the fire if the fire effect passes through the wall to reach its target. Blah 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 blah. But it doesn't say anything about melee attacks. So am I able to hit through that?
I would let you roll an Arcana check to
Okay.
essentially use that.
Okay.
How you would. Yep.
You should do it now while people are thinking.
32.
32 total.
I was just thinking this
Okay.
one.
Very good. So
You chipped her now.
Dola takes 32 more damage.
I'm sorry, 34.
34 more damage. Very good. All right. She's as she takes more glaive off of.
Can you roll her concentration
I can.
on screen?
Nah.
Could you roll it
That's not
off
gonna be a
screen?
problem.
Could you roll it on
Success.
screen?
Okay, that is a success. All right. It
Next
is.
time. Next time.
It is now enemy 2's turn. That's here. She stands up.
Isn't she blinded?
Yes, but she still can stand.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? She probably
Now,
thinks her
blindness
sister
lasts
blinded
how long?
So my turn.
Till your turn, right? She
The beginning of my turn.
basically holds an action for an
boy.
attack on anyone
can
who
see.
moves into her rage, because she can't. So that's what she's doing.
What does that mean? Moves into her rage.
So,
Range.
range.
Oh, range.
Range.
I heard rage too, and I
He
was
did
like,
say that, but
Yep.
context.
Yeah.
All
How
right.
does she determine that,
Meanwhile,
though?
this guy also stands up
Don't worry, gang. We succeeded in knocking
and
him over.
is also blind. But here's the commotion going on around him.
And he got one of his eyes blown out.
It's
He
true.
did get one of his eyes blown out. He does not have his skull, so
No,
he
he does
cannot
not.
do his Shroud of Souls.
No, he cannot.
Oh, thank goodness. I can't be taking AoE damage.
He also
every
cannot
round.
do his Reaping Scythe,
Woo!
which
Good job, you
would
guys.
suck life out of people. So all he can
This is
do
only the first
is
round.
a Soul Burst.
How many count surprise round is first? We've already gone to.
Does he have to see where
Well,
people are to
that,
burst the
that,
soul?
I actually wanted
it's
to
an
ask about
attack,
that.
so
Is
he
the
has to
surprise-
roll
does
with
the surprise round
disadvantage.
count against Aegis's
So I'm rolling
7
these with
turns?
disadvantage
It
against you,
shouldn't,
Hashim.
I don't think
It doesn't
does,
actually
yeah.
count as a round.
I feel like, now hear me out. Just hear me out. This should be triple disadvantage, and here's why. Last he saw me, I was in the middle of the thing. Then he went blind and fell over. I got pushed against my will to an unknown location by this guy.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying it should be triple disadvantage.
I mean, I respect your logic,
and passion.
I'm gonna roll with regular disadvantage.
Okay, I just thought I'd try. Never, you can't get an answer if you don't ask.
That
Sometimes you
is a
can.
10, and that is a 19 to hit.
But it was a disadvantage, right?
Correct.
19 to hit with the 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 10 plus 9 is 19.
I can't
Shield?
raise your AC.
Do you have shield?
Yeah.
All right. You cast
Oh,
shield.
that cancels a smite. Are you sure? Is the smite more important than taking damage?
He's going to go down.
I'm gonna die.
You're that close?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
took
assuming
60
he does
damage.
any type of.
Decent
What type of damage would it be?
You don't know. He is
Shield.
pulling.
I will-
So as he puts his arms to the side, the souls that are swirling around him, he basically grabs one and kind of throws it at you.
So necrotic.
Necrotic.
Pretty cool.
Or negative radiant.
Do I have, wait, I'm sorry. Do I get a sense of what his
Void?
HP is at because we're bonded?
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's going to be
oh yeah,
annoying.
you know exactly where he's at.
Yeah.
So, what are you at?
Oh, 29.
Okay. I'm gonna take this. if
Well,
it hits
he
him.
blocks the
There's
first
nothing-
one.
Oh, okay, good. Sorry, I thought you.
So
said
now
pass.
it is
My
the
AC is plus 5.
the second attack, 2. So
Still
here's
at
his
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's a 1.
Oh,
He
he
hits
hits.
ass
He hits
man.
Azar's attack.
He breaks his bowstring.
Serac is immune to necrotic damage, so it doesn't matter. And I'm not gonna.
It's
make him hit
humiliating,
cacophony. Cacophony.
He
Yeah,
poops
sure.
his pants.
He 18 with the
Cacophony.
ranged. What does he do?
What's the one that they pee their pants? He does that one.
He would attack. Let's 1, 2. Odds, evens. By the way, we're now
Good job,
in round.
Kill. He was going to get him loose, and now he's going to hit
Round 2.
somebody.
I didn't realize it was
odds,
gonna go to-
evens. Here we
to
go.
cacophony,
We're
maybe.
a Serac.
Oh,
It's
there we
a
go.
Serac with soul, a soul, and a Serac just delicious.
Oh, he heals.
He doesn't heal.
And it is now Yanni's turn.
Azarac.
Ooh, I want to pound him.
He's pretty low though, right?
Which one should I do? Should I just stay here? I've got a rager.
Celine doesn't know what to say by his meaning of the word
Yes?
pound.
Focus on the one that I'm. What am I talking? What is this?
That was Darian.
No, that wasn't even Darian.
That one.
That one.
Oh, she wasn't my favorite. Okay, as
The healing one.
he rolls up, and you see he has his own hammer and a flail, which is kind of like just static electricity is kind of coming up now. He moves out of the center. Okay, he moves out of the center, and he makes his 2 attacks. His first is with Bifask, and the second is with Therm. Okay, he has plus 13 and plus 15 to hit. That is a he rolled a 2. That is a
Wait, why wouldn't he hit the one that's laying
miss
down?
on
It's a
the first.
disadvantage.
we want to focus
Wow.
on
Yeah.
her though. So
And
she
the
drops her
second
spell.
is a
He's got
1.
disadvantage.
Are you
rolled a
for
2.
real?
A 2
Are
and a
you
1.
for real?
I rolled it on D&D
No,
Beyond.
you need to
No,
roll.
you
need
said
to roll
table
live.
the whole
Did you
time.
You know what?
Did you
I
recognize-
did.
You
You
said
said
you would roll
every
all
roll.
every roll.
And he'll do it reckless. So those are the
Those
first.
two didn't count.
They did. They were just the first 2 rolls of the reckless attacks.
But
Here's
they
the
weren't
second.
live.
Crit!
Complaining works! Although I will say, not doing reckless is very Yanni.
Second attack is a 12 plus the 13 is 25. They both hit.
That hits. Nice.
So his crit. I mean, unfortunately, he's not a big damage guy. He's more of a tank.
Twenty though.
So he does
Does 8 damage.
12
and they heal
plus
more
7
than
is 19 damage on the first attack.
that. That was a crit.
That was the crit. But he's raging, so he gets another D8.
Whoop-de-doo, Basil.
Listen. He has not. Oh, hey, max damage. So that is 27. All
Doesn't
right.
he have like
take
that
it.
thunder after effect
I
or
remember-
lightning effect after?
On a cloud giant, that's not going to do anything.
I remember
so.
when I was level 8 doing 27
I
damage.
thought he was level 20.
He's level 20.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying I remember when I was level 8.
Again, he's built to be a tank. That is a 14 more
Built
damage.
to be a mama's boy.
Okay.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
14 more damage. So he does a total of like 42 points of damage or so, whatever that total is. And because he critted, he gets a third attack, and he makes it with Therm again.
Roll it live.
Oh yes, I need to roll live.
Advantages?
Yep. So
Because he's fingered.
yep.
What?
That's a 4,
And
which is a miss, and a 19,
This is it. A crit.
which is
He's a
no,
warlock.
he yeah, it's a hit. So he does 16 more damage.
all right,
Cool.
Okay,
not terrible.
that's
It helps.
pretty good. Okay, someone better get back in there.
Did she roll concentration?
She needs to roll 3 concentrations. None of the first one is she has to beat 15.
Yes.
Ooh.
That's a 5
Plus, though.
plus.
Yeah. Not 10.
I'm sure.
Not enough.
Good.
So the aura goes away.
Thank God.
Okay,
What else?
and it doesn't matter. She's
Yeah,
no
I was
longer
gonna say, why is she
concentrating.
rolling?
Yeah.
I do need to roll
Morale.
for him whether he's blind. So that's 4. He failed, so he's blind.
Still,
But the spell is gone,
and he's standing,
and he's standing,
but blind.
but blind.
And is he moving back into
Yeah,
the
does that mean he can't move back into the
I don't know where to go.
Oh, he's blind.
He's blind.
He's
Yeah,
Not,
Yanni's
not
fine.
my guy.
Right.
No.
Okay, Celine.
Can I
Your guy's still blind.
See-
So my turn.
Ray?
You can.
Nice.
I'm going to
She
be
just
talking
took
in your
some
head.
massive scythe
question.
hits.
Yes, she
And-
did.
You don't typically see concern in Ray's face, but with what you thought you overheard was a little speech of this being her sister. Ray has just been rocked physically and mentally and emotionally, maybe even spiritually,
But not
through all of this. And she's looks concerning.
Don't worry. I cast healing word.
at the first level.
Yeah. I see the way that she just looks ravaged, and because we are bonded, I can feel the turbulence in your spirit, and you, as you stand there looking at your sister, that sucks.
Emotion.
As if channeled through the bond, you just feel this upwelling of a rush of positive energy. And because it is such a strong healing spell, it's almost like you just took PCP.
She's been your dealer the whole time.
I will cast heal on you,
Ah.
so you will get 80 hit points back. Wow. And
Before you add that,
'Kay.
counter spell.
you can't. I have to cast it subtly every single
Subtle all
time.
the time.
Okay.
You little B-word, though, for daring to even try to counterspell my only 7th level! The only time I've ever been able! Alright, yeah, that's, 80 hit points back to you. And What can I do if
How
anything
much does a
else?
superior potion give you?
8d4
Yep.
plus 8.
Which is on average
Or-
how much?
Huh?
On average, how much is that?
20.
20.
20 points.
Yeah.
But it could be max.
That's all I can do.
What would it be max?
Okay.
32,
Are
40,
you
40.
staying there?
Okay, so no matter what, I wouldn't go to full.
Oh yeah, it's in the
I
freaking
just
middle.
don't want
I
to use
hate
it
you.
and waste it.
Yeah.
Actually,
We have to get her.
I can
how
move
do we
people
get
back
her
and forth.
out of
Okay.
the
Storm.
storm?
okay.
Can you focus on Koza's thing? Is
Cacophony's
that
in the middle, not
storm,
taking
or-
damage.
That's what I was.
I don't
That's
know.
what's causing it.
Anthony.
That's
Koza's ire is causing this.
Middle
I
of
think so.
ours.
That's
That, it's an
remote.
you have
Oh,
no
that's right.
actions
That's
left.
true. Okay, then I go in the middle.
You
Because if you
fly
can- if
to
you
the
can face
center,
her normal,
and the
while
storm
you're doing
energy
double
immediately
damage.
hits you. You take half damage
Oh.
because of your
Radiant.
radiant
So-
affinity, and so you take 15 points
Could try a
of
water spell,
total damage.
but they're all
I
the
will
ones
roll
that
for
move
not
are
150,
strength
please.
saves.
I will roll for
Which, if
concentration.
my
I roll on that
DC
with advantage
is only
because
15.
I have the
Yes,
Warcaster
you'd have
feat.
to roll really bad.
She would have to.
Would have
roll
to
a
beat
crit
just a
fail,
10.
pretty much, and that's it.
Yeah, I beat that.
Okay,
17 to
you
die.
are good. Right, it is now this enemy's turn. She stands up,
To their knowledge, nobody's in the middle, I guess.
and she is also blind. And she
God, this really-
uh,
I hope that helps.
Thank you.
You got this. You got this. She only smacked you so hard. 'cause she's in the
points
storm.
her finger in the direction of the magical energy that she heard, and
She heard a subtle casted thing.
of the radiant energy eating away at the flesh of and armor of the person in the storm. So she casts.
Oh, I see.
She casts a spell. This is not a. This is a save spell,
I need to save my spells.
and I believe Did you already use counterspell this turn?
Last turn.
That's right, because you just went. So, do you use counterspell?
So this spell can target even if she can't see?
It's a save spell, so yes.
An area.
Okay. That's the rogue-looking lady?
Correct.
Rogue?
What do you here?
The aqua rogue.
All of them were described as magical. She's just the kind of the shadowy one.
I can't roll to try and ascertain the type of strength of spell that she's casting, can I?
You literally
Sure.
have this long to decide.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm
As
quick with
her
it.
as her finger
What am I rolling?
her finger rises towards you. What'd you roll? Arcana?
Oh, Arcana?
Yep.
16.
16. This seems to be a spell that you are familiar with.
Do you counterspell it?
Sure, because we're all in a line. So,
It's the heal spell.
that would be really funny, actually.
She's not our team.
Yeah, I'll counterspell. I have to have the 4th level. I don't have any 3rd
Okay,
level
this
spells.
is a 7th level spell.
Great.
She casts Disintegrate
Oh my gosh.
upon you.
Okay, cool.
So,
I thought you had to see for that.
she doesn't.
I was Googling it.
She has blind sight. As
Oh, does she?
Ah.
Oh, does she? Word.
I
Well-
assumed.
What
If
do I
that's the
have to roll?
case, then she knows. She actually knows she's there.
correct.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess greater invisibility was a bad choice.
Well, for her anyway.
Well, for her, but the
Yeah.
others,
How much health do you have?
What am I rolling? Let's figure this out.
you need to roll a
To beat the counterspell.
d20 plus 6, I believe.
Bless you. I'm sorry, what?
Right? Your spell modifier is plus 6.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's a d20 plus 6.
I'm gonna roll with advantage.
Okay.
How many do we have left?
Yeah, how many do we have
You've
left?
used like all 4 of them, but
I haven't used them.
Well, Jake used one, Bree used one, but she had a couple.
I don't think I've used any of mine.
10 and 10.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was using one of the.
And then
The 10.
Austin donated 560 points for whatever we wanted.
Okay, so that'd be another one, another advantage to someone.
Okay, then I'm gonna. If that's okay.
You want to take that one?
10
Okay.
and 10. What do you mean?
This is
Remember,
good.
he donated 40.
I got 10.
To the birthday girl, 10 to the
Woo!
almost pregnant girl.
And then
Right.
10
So
more to
10
you.
would be.
I beat
So you
it.
have 30.
So 40
Yay.
bucks would be
Okay.
10 total advantages, I think, right?
Uh,
You saved?
She points the finger, and the spell issues forth, and Selena in the middle parts her hands like this, and the spell just tears apart.
Awesome.
I have no idea.
I
I don't remember our math.
For an advantage. 250 bits.
I don't remember.
Yeah. So it's fine. All right. So as she goes to disintegrate, you use your 4th level spell, and she is unable to do so. All right. She then turns invisible.
Oh, what?
Hey, can you see the invisible creature?
I can, yeah.
Okay. You see her
Oh, yeah, you're
as
right.
she moves to block the door.
Nice.
Oh yeah, because we
6
were
o'clock.
intending on living to run.
Yeah.
Okay. It is now top of the round, so we move. Aegis takes more damage. So this is the start of the. We've
Third.
completed 3 rounds.
Oh, you're counting the surprise round.
I am.
Counts.
Yep.
Oh no.
We should have knocked first. It would only been 2 rounds,
Yep.
and I wouldn't have wasted my stasis.
So we've completed 3 rounds. There are
No surprise
there are
here.
4 left before the bond begins to break, or the bond breaks. All right,
I don't
Anthony,
think we have 4 rounds in us.
it is your
so.
turn.
I'm dead with.
I want to try something real quick. He seems to have some extra magical abilities that the rest of us don't, aka the legendary. I would like to feign a spell while also casting a cantrip in the middle of it
Okay.
to try and get him to use his legendary resistance before I cast the actual spell I want after my bonus action.
Okay.
Performance check!
I don't know. There's got to be a way to try and
That
fake
would
him
be
out.
so
I will
funny.
allow you to roll a
Exception.
sleight of
Sleight of
hand
That makes sense. Yep.
to make it seem like you're casting what spell? Disintegrate
Yeah.
upon him. Okay. And he sees that, and depending on how you roll,
Yeah.
he'll be able to see
with
through it or not.
disadvantage.
Thank you.
You
So,
doing finger guns?
You roll your sleight of hand. Are you using? You're using
Basically.
advantage.
Basically.
How many? So how? We
Do we
never
have
got
more
it.
than 5
How many
left?
advantages do you have left?
It was another 4, 4, and 8 for you.
Oh,
is what
okay.
he just did the math.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
So we've probably used up, I would say, the 4 that he already gave us.
Okay. And then Bree had her own set, right? You
So
said for birthday girl, right?
let's
yeah,
get
so
this
then it
number
would be
right.
So
4,
birthday girl and
Yeah.
birthing girl.
4 and
Correct.
4, like
Yep.
4 for me, 4 for Ray. So you still have 4.
I didn't use
I
any
have
yet.
2.
Can you could put mine in the all.
So we don't have any
And
group.
then we
We don't have any groups left.
no, we have 3 group left.
Oh.
So now we have 7 if we're pooling in Ray's.
Ray's.
4.
Yeah.
I don't know if we should.
I'm
And
not
roll
going to
with
use it. I'm just going to roll.
All right.
wait,
Go ahead and
is
roll
that-
your sleight of hand.
And
I'm
then
actually,
Austin would have given us 2 more at 560,
Okay,
right?
so we have 9.
Sure.
Oh, I have to.
One more?
It's fine.
I don't remember the
Oh,
math.
buddy. Yeah, it's whatever.
And you have
It's
18.
a
I already rolled that.
4.
It's per turn.
So that's
I
That's
already
like
rolled
I
it.
don't need
Oh, I'm
the
sorry.
18.
Yeah, I'm too short.
18. Sleight of hand.
okay.
Nice.
I need to roll for him.
Please be stupid.
Damn it.
Aw, rats.
What's his int, though?
Yeah.
He
It's a
sees what's
minus,
going
sure.
on
Yeah, there's a negative in there, right?
and lets your cantrip go off. What cantrip are you casting?
Puff of smoke.
Okay.
Can you
Puff
imagine
of
those
smoke
double
goes
bluff?
forth
Uh-huh.
upon who?
Asarak. Asarak.
nice.
He's blind.
3.
That's a deck save.
What?
Creature's blinded until the start of my next turn.
He said nice.
This is really good.
And then I say, I wish he would have.
He is immune to being blinded.
Of course he is.
He has true sight out to 120 feet.
Jeez.
Of course he
Wow.
is.
And then as my action,
It's tough being level 14.
I wonder.
I'm going to.
This wouldn't really come up much, but if a person with true sight was looking at a person pretending to cast a spell, they'd know.
I mean, it's more of a, that's why I said a sleight of hand. It is a physical gesture. And your bonus action?
That was my bonus action.
Oh, nice. That was your bonus action. Well done. With puff
Still
of
had
smoke.
disintegrate. Ready.
Use it.
Uh,
He can only counterspell as a legendary action at 3rd level, so he'll have to roll.
That's necrotic damage, though, right?
don't know.
Disintegrate
It's disintegrate
is
It's force.
force.
No,
No,
it's
it's force.
force. You're right.
I'm gonna try it.
Do it. This is the game.
I think he's blind.
Risk
I've never
it.
met a Serac. I think he's blind. My sleight of hand clearly didn't
I'm
work.
an ass man.
So I do it the right way this time. as I launch the pinch of dust out with my finger.
Okay, he uses his reaction to cast Counterspell.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to counterspell his counterspell?
I can't.
Only I can.
I will.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, I used my reaction on mine.
And I can't see that far.
Yeah, you have 60 feet.
Yeah.
Yep. It is not. It has to be. It have to be someone on this side. So either Cacophony.
Oh wait, I do have it in my.
I
No,
don't
I
have it.
can't.
I don't have counterspell.
I
Okay.
stored it in
Well,
my.
I
ring,
do.
too,
I
but-
can react and counterspell it, right?
But
You can. Are
it has
you
to be
reacting?
someone on. our
So
side.
first, let me.
This is just a counterspell, not a legendary.
This is a legendary action of his. It's one of his 3.
Oh.
So he uses it. It is counterspell. So no, actually no. This is his reaction.
Right.
So this is his reaction to do this.
Yes.
Yep.
He was hurting bad.
I will counterspell his counterspell.
Yes.
So his counterspell auto fails because you counterspell. He counterspell at 3rd level. You counterspell.
Yep.
And now he
You can't triple
uses.
stamp a double stamp.
Now he uses a legendary action to counterspell your counterspell.
Oh goodness gracious!
Okay.
You did a.
That's what I wanted.
You darling.
Two.
You did a darling with actually legally doing it.
Yes. All right.
Do you remember that?
Okay.
Really?
And so
No.
now he needs to roll, but he uses legendary action, which means he cannot do.
He can do 2 reactions with that.
He can do 3.
He cannot do his
round.
disrupt life. Actually, hold on a second. Let
Didn't
me-
you do the one? No.
No, you're right. He cannot
He
can't
can't
do
do
this.
this thing, right? Yeah.
because it's.
Oh, it's not his
uses-
turn yet.
It uses his reaction. Correct. It's not his turn, so he doesn't get 2 reactions.
Oh.
So your counterspell works,
Nice.
and your disintegrate goes off.
Woo!
Yeah.
Nice.
How much health does he have?
I don't know, but I got to roll a dex save.
Oh, that's right.
With disadvantage.
Are you giving me a disadvantage?
Yes.
Right.
Can
I will
we?
give myself an advantage and even it out. So mark one off for me.
Delete.
Mark down a disadvantage.
Delete.
Here we go.
And then one from
And
us,
then-
right?
Yeah.
I don't like that you covered it. Oh, he passed, didn't he?
11.
No.
11
He's not.
Plus-
He's not.
plus
Dexy.
3
Oh.
fails.
Nice.
Woo!
Hold on, I don't know what my roll was.
Is this the big guy or the little guy?
Little guy.
This is Sarah.
I think it
How do
was
I find the list?
75.
Big guy or
How
the
do I
little
find
guy?
my
Little
list
guy.
of rolls?
Little
Was it 75? That
I
makes
think
sense.
But
so.
he's definitely the.
He's the
stronger of
worst
the two.
guy.
How much HP does he have?
You did 75 damage
Yeah.
Oh, Bree.
on top of the 300 he
What?
already took.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm in the middle.
Tell me he's
I can
Ash.
tell because you're like off center. Ooh.
I think I was just hit with the dice.
I only did it because he said he looked pretty bad.
Yeah, no, that was wise.
Yeah.
Get him off the freaking board.
I can do it one more time. I'm trying to-
75. Okay, his half of his body gets blown away. So his left arm and his left side, he's still standing. He
On
has
one foot?
his weight on his staff, and he is
Oh, he's a magical item, isn't he?
he is like
He's a magical item.
he is teetering. You are a strong one.
Thank you.
He kisses his bicep.
Can you take as good as you give? As he casts Finger of Death upon you.
See ya.
Yeah.
See ya.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I already used my reaction. Too.
This is his.
Oh no.
This is his
I have good con.
legendary resistance or his legendary action.
Okay.
This also takes 3 legendary actions, so this is as a full turn.
Wait, but he already used one.
No, he did
No.
not.
No,
We
he
couldn't do it.
couldn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it wasn't his turn.
Dex save?
After all of
Now
those.
he
This
has
is a
gymnastics,
con
con
couldn't do
save.
it.
Finger of Death is a con save.
Is this on my turn or his turn?
This
turn.
is his a legendary.
Because he's enemy 1.
In between turns.
This is just legendary action. This is not his turn.
No,
I
he's
I
boss.
can't use this again.
2.
He's boss 2.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 16?
16 fails.
Finger of death.
You're dead.
Okay.
Yep.
So you take 30 plus 78.
Yeah, I'm dead. 89 damage is what I
No.
have left.
I think you're gonna live. I need to do.
You certainly can.
Oh, I thought you said 78.
No, no.
That's what I
Oh,
thought
no,
too.
Yeah, yeah.
78.
78.
Yeah.
Matt, if I had counterspell spells,
I was like,
everything,
wow,
could
that's
use
I
it.
could,
crazy.
Can I?
But I'll
Wait,
probably
what do you have?
I could have about 10
What do you
health
have?
left.
No, I can't.
89.
It says
No,
50. You
you'll
take
live.
56 necrotic
Yeah.
damage.
He could only roll an 86 total. You'd live.
So you take 56 necrotic damage. You
gonna press the
can
button?
take as good as you
Not
give.
again!
But I'm undying, and you're soon to join my
Undying.
sweet feast of souls.
No.
What are the benefits? Do we get a 401k?
All right.
What's the health plan?
It is now
Hold on.
enemy 1's turn.
Are all
unless-
3 doors open?
Yes.
Still,
Yes.
because Cacophone's in.
And if I just decide to move 30 feet out of the room,
He'd still see you.
maybe. Is there a door I could like move around the edge and hide behind the entryway?
86.
You could
After I flex and
Like
say
restaurant
thank
speak,
you, I
86
scream as loud as I
Jimmy
can
Jimmy.
and run like that. No, I'm staying right there.
All right, very good. It's now Cleric's turn.
I hate her.
She casts a spell.
I hate you.
Do you
It's a
do
healing
anything?
spell.
How many spell slots do I have? I can't. I used my reaction
Okay,
already.
she heals herself for 80 hit points.
Undoing everything we did to her.
Yeah.
Okay, that's her turn.
I couldn't though. I didn't.
No,
use
no,
my
no,
reaction.
no. I don't think you made the wrong choice.
It is
It's my turn.
now Hashin's turn.
I'm going to use our talking head ability. I have a question.
Oh.
Hey, I have a vial of purple worm's blood.
Ooh.
Do you think his staff can take that? Is it poison? Is it acid? What is it?
Can take it?
Like, can I destroy
survive
his
it.
staff with it?
Oh, like Tom
It
Riddle
does
Horcrux
12d6
style?
damage.
If
That'd
you
be fun.
target his staff,
I'm currently 1 for 1 on attacking
I don't-
items that people cast things with.
I'm not sure acid does anything to magical items.
Okay.
Honestly,
How about him?
Does it
that
hurt?
will damage him. He's not immune to acid damage. I don't think.
Doesn't hurt to try.
Not from the stories.
What about poison?
Ooh, he's
I
dead.
think it's poison.
He's undead.
Okay.
There's a chance. Still do it. When are you going to get a chance to use it otherwise?
The other guy.
Oh, I'm more afraid of him being immune to that. But
All right.
It's
I'm
up to
glad
you,
we
buddy.
had this talk. I'm going to drink a potion.
not the staff. Don't do the staff.
Can I bonus action my superior healing?
You may.
Okay, so that's 8d4 plus 8, right?
Correct.
It might.
I don't know. I was hoping you did.
Can I roll?
Trying
Can I
to roll
roll?
play that?
Sure. Roll a Arcana check to understand, to see if you know how that will work.
17.
17. If it's poison or necrotic, you're confident that it would be a waste upon him.
It's
And poison certainly wouldn't have hurt the staff.
I wrote down that it was poison.
Yeah.
So
You got a Jabberwock, right?
Good question.
okay.
We'll talk after.
Our side is struggling.
Actually,
Yeah,
All right.
we're not doing anything. We're also
that'd be
living.
so
I know.
cool.
So that was my bonus action to drink
They might
that.
eat it
They're
on that
deciding
side.
Homie,
them,
big
which
guy
I
by me is
do.
still blind.
Slowly.
Well,
Yes.
she can stay in the middle if we survive this and move over. But
That's what I'm thinking. We might be able
she
to.
might have not any time left.
Yeah.
Who, Ray?
Nobody.
Yeah.
We can't do
Okay,
anything.
so
to
he's
help her.
leaning hard on that staff,
She's
right?
got like one round left.
He is.
No, more.
Yeah.
Celine healed me.
Hey,
yeah.
one more thing. What if I
Alright.
just take it from him? He's got one arm.
I mean, that is a mechanic in the game.
Sure.
That's what he says too.
You can
Mechanically
grapple his
use
ass.
it.
He can hold on
Save.
to it.
Yeah, it's
Until
a
he
strength
loses
off.
it,
I feel
yeah.
like I can win that.
Yeah.
Do you think this thing will kill me?
It's gonna try anyway. No. Holding it?
Yeah.
Oh, we get another Marishka. That's how
I
we
don't
end
know
the
the
freaking
stories.
game.
I don't know that much about Acererak that I would even roll for that. I don't know. Nobody's tried? You have to try then! Nobody's tried.
That's how you convince a wizard. Has anyone tried it? If no, do it.
Yes. No, my answer to you is yes, you can take
He'll
it.
know what his
And
next
it will
move
not
is.
hurt you.
I love how you're asking him because
do we got,
this is
Hasheen?
something that you would try. I feel like if you were in this position.
Steve,
How bad does Azrak look?
I mean, half of his body's
Steve it.
gone.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you know, is he a sturdy half or
He's
more wiry?
he's rickety.
you look shaky.
All right, I'm gonna try to. I'm going to try to take his knee out.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring him down to his knee.
Make your radiant attacks.
There you go.
Can I move away from this guy if he's blind? He would take like a disadvantaged swipe at me.
He would correct.
Okay. Yes. I'm going to do
Well,
that.
no, he's not blind anymore because his turn's over.
And you only destroyed one of his eyes.
It's true. It's true. Well, I would have disadvantage on my shot if I stand there.
That is correct.
He's also got really bad dry eye.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to extricate myself from him.
Okay, so you're using a bonus action to disengage.
Oh, I forgot I can do that.
Yeah, you're rogue.
Yep.
Yes. No, I can't. I took my bonus action to drink.
Yes.
You did.
So what I'm gonna do is like poke him in the eyes and then run. So,
All right, so you're doing an attack against him,
physical.
which because you have the mobile feat.
I'm the rockish.
That would allow
audacity.
you to
Yeah,
run without any opportunity attack.
that is correct.
So make your attack against him.
It doesn't matter. I don't care. If I hit. I don't even know what I'm rolling. Like a physical attack.
I would like to extend.
You can attack.
Soul
What,
form.
don't you have the
Kick him.
crossbow expert feat?
I don't have a crossbow.
Oh
Right,
yes.
I thought we applied that to the with sharpshooter so that you can make your.
If you're giving me that
No, so-
now, I'll take it.
No,
Make
that is
your-
the part of crossbow expert that does work on
Yeah.
ranged attacks.
Correct.
I don't have that.
Okay, so make your disadvantage attack against him.
Fine. Well, it's still a 24.
That hits.
Okay.
Wow. Good
So
job.
do your damage to him
All right. That's a
Nice.
D10.
because he's also taken.
can't.
He's also taken a
Yeah, he's been
bunch
hit
of
a lot.
damage.
He takes
I almost
11
disintegrate-
points of radiant.
How much?
I almost disintegrated the big
11. Okay,
guy.
very
How's he
good.
looking?
He's got one eye gone,
You try to walk
and
away.
he's
I aimed for the
hurt.
happening?
But you've now attacked against him, so now you
I
can
move.
move away.
Not into the storm. Around,
Forward
yeah,
to my
like
elbow
there.
touches
That's
his
fine.
Okay,
move
and
attack,
now you
then he
can
moves it too.
Are
Suck
you
it up.
keeping me in a range
Happened
there
all night.
where he could still hurt
And
me,
last time we
Asarak?
I mean, spells. His spells can cover
Like
anything.
some
in
sort.
here.
shower?
Okay, so
Yes,
there,
I do.
it doesn't really matter.
Like he can
where
do
I go.
chain lightning to all any.
Doesn't matter where I go.
Yeah, this is.
Then now I'm going to try to. I think I am going to try to. Yeah, I'm just going to shoot Asarak.
Make your attack.
Curse us,
You
city
saved your
guard.
sharp shot, so you can
Yeah,
apply it
curse
to
us.
this
That's
attack if it
correct.
hits. Yep.
Asking
Also,
Mike
if
not
this
to
one
curse
hits,
us.
I'm going to put my. Actually, my favorite foe on the big guy first. Another D4 is
Yep.
coming on him.
Go ahead.
2. So 13.
Okay.
I'm now going to save my. Actually, my first attack is also the other D4, the other thing from the ranger. Is another 1.
Okay.
Now I got a D4 on him.
Yep.
Because it's a new target on the first attack.
Yep.
I'm saving my sneak attack for him.
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead and make your attack.
This is straight, right?
Straight. You can give yourself advantage if you would like.
No.
Okay. Straight roll.
And I did sharp shot. We saved it for that. 25.
25 hits.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you smiting?
I can't.
Oh, you're out of spells?
I don't have. Well, wait. I don't have to smite it. Oh, I do have to smite at the highest level.
Yeah.
That's the warlock
Yes.
feature.
If you're using a warlock spell slot.
Can I smite with a different spell slot,
Uh-huh.
even though that's a warlock feature?
I
Yep.
think actually. Yeah.
Then yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I believe
If
it.
it's first level, then
If
it's
he says you can, you can.
I'm gonna smite at. Wait a second. Oh, I didn't click him. Sorry.
Oh, Zentilius is leaving too.
No. He said he was kidding.
I'm gonna smite at the. Yeah, I will smite at the first level.
Let me know where to end flowers. He won't even send them
wait,
to us.
should it?
It
what-
worked. You got me.
First
Santi.
level.
Okay.
Smite.
So you got a 3d8 addition.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so now let's do our thing. So he gets a D4, he gets 2D6,
And
I
3d8
get 3D8,
and d10.
and then a D10 plus 19.
Does he have that much health left?
I'm actually really
20 on
proud.
all that stuff. Here's my D10
Okay.
He's the
plus 19. And that is a 27.
27
So
plus
40
19.
47 total.
46 total.
27 plus 20.
Oh, 47.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yep. Oh, the other guy, plus 5 to him because he's also my Hexblade Curse guy.
Okay.
Forgot
And
about
they
that.
both crumble.
That would be so awesome. Can you imagine if we didn't start the fight against him with an ultra
Yeah.
Kamehameha,
Okay.
Yeah.
essentially?
Okay.
Yeah.
As
Yeah, that-
their
We'd be
radiant
fighting
bolt
for
hits a
another 4
Serac in the knee, because that's where you're aiming,
Yeah.
it kind of buckles his
I want him
leg,
to stop being an adventurer.
and he took an arrow to the knee once.
He only has one knee though.
And he is wavering, laughing. You can't kill me. I shall simply be reborn anew.
When? Later?
That's fine with us.
All right, that's
laughter
Ashine's turn.
pauses.
Cacophony, you are up.
Where's
Okay.
your dungeon?
You've got it. bring it out.
Jabber.
All right, I
I
guess
have no
I'll-
idea what it does. This could be
Jabberwocky.
terrible. It could fight
I
us.
don't even know how to do
Jabberwocky.
that. So I have the Jabberwock in my hand. Now or never. Might as well.
Right at his face.
I
Put
just-
your hand in his face and release the Jabberwock into
to-
his face.
I love the thought of it being like you opening a bug jar and be like, "Do you want to come out?" I put you
I
in
like
timeout.
that. I just don't know how.
We don't
Do
know.
you
How this
you
works.
can do you call it forth?
I do.
I choose you, Jabberwock.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. All right. So
Open the
you
jar and like
Shake
dump
it out.
you
Its
the
name is
Pokeball.
Machine's Bitch.
you
by the way.
hold forth your skeleton hand and you release the soul of the Jabberwock that you had trapped there.
Oh no.
It immediately conjures in this space. It only lasts for one round.
Okay.
So it's
fine.
not unlike. Did you ever play Super Smash Brothers?
Yeah.
Right? You throw the Pokeball, the Pokemon emerges and like makes one giant attack and then goes away.
Okay.
This is
That's
what
fine.
the
Okay.
Jabberwock
That's
is going to do.
fun.
Does
Right.
it get like 2
Good
swipes?
thing we saved
You
this
get
dude.
to
It's
choose
Charizard.
whether. I mean, you're going to use its fiery gaze. That's what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Because you can hit both of them with it.
Wonderful.
We'll make
Alright.
that decision ourselves. What's
But
the other option?
Yeah.
you could
Fire
do
gaze.
a wing attack. You could do a rend attack.
Wing
Just trying
attack.
to
You do the
keep
tail
this
attack.
time.
No,
You
that's
could
good.
try to cast the confusing burble, which I'm just going to tell you right now
both
is
immune.
wasted on
Just
Sarah.
fire gaze. Here we
Yeah.
That might have worked better in the other room.
Yes, correct.
Don't
That
worry.
would have been useful in the other room.
We aren't
Yeah.
winning by any means, but we haven't died yet.
Okay, so the Jabberwock emerges and its eyes
Oh, that's right, it
ignite
shoots
and the flame
lasers.
goes forth and courses through Acererak and up through the Death Giant, and they
Wonderful.
each need to make a dexterity save.
They're probably not good at this.
So this is
I hope
Acererak.
not.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's a 15. That's a
Okay.
fail.
Ooh!
And this is the Death Giant.
Yes.
Oh!
Right. So I
you guys are
need
thinking
you.
on that
Eight
side.
I
to
need
six.
you to
I'm
roll
seething with jealousy.
78.
78.
78 fire damage.
Are they taking like half damage because they're?
They
it's
take the
fire?
full damage.
Holy crap! This could do it.
Max.
D8, right there.
That's a pretty fun birthday gift right there.
Hey, was Bree here for Fear of the Small?
And you get a Jabberwock.
22.
No.
22.
Those are our last part.
Please describe how you immolate a Acererak.
Woo! Wait, you assimilated?
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh, we're gonna
Immolate.
get a
Immolate. Okay, I'm still gonna cheer though.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
You get his roll.
Actually, you thought you were going to be reborn?
That would be something.
That's what I'm saying.
She's the one that summoned it. Doesn't it count?
You're next, right?
She,
Well, this
she
was-
killed him with the Jabberwock,
Oh, that
not
was
the...
your one.
Yeah, so
Whatever.
it's not really me, but I love the image of the flame eyes just completely.
That's so cool.
I don't
He's
know.
just a pile of ash now.
Yeah,
He
and
is
his stick like
up in
does
flames.
that
Pile
cartoon
of,
thing.
a
Like
pile of ash. And that's exactly what happens.
Good
the
job,
staff
squad.
remains.
Yeah.
Woo, you guys!
Jake?
They weren't expecting that.
I want to
were
break that
they?
staff.
Nobody expects the bird and
Is the
Okay.
staff still there, or
Yeah.
did that
It
burn
is
up?
still
It
there.
is.
I'm going to close the Acererak.
Interesting.
He is done.
Holy crap!
Wow.
Nice.
For now.
And he was boss 2.
Well, yeah. As long as he comes back in like 15 rounds from now, it doesn't matter. We're
imagine
dead.
Yeah,
Next round.
that is not. He's out of this fight. That would be too much. All right, Ray, it is your turn.
Come on, Ray!
Does Ray feel like she's able to separate her sister from the storm?
Good question.
Ray thinks that she could get around her sister and get to Koza's Ire. Yes,
But she couldn't, like... Okay. All right.
like so basically you'd both be standing next to Koza's Ire.
Okay.
Yep.
Ray's gonna...
Okay.
Coming back for you. My father will be avenged.
And she's gonna kind of, like...
Sorry about the skull.
And go to Koza's Ire.
Okay.
Like, so she's there.
Yep. So you kind of you pivot around her. You
Yeah.
don't
Try
break her
something.
threatened radius.
Right.
And you are standing next to Koza's Ire and as well as Luz.
Okay. Ancestors, if you could give me some wisdom, that'd be pretty great.
And she's just gonna
Ancestors,
smash
hear my
Koza's ire.
Okay.
Help me not to make a fool of me.
Go ahead.
Keep my family tree.
Go ahead and make your attack.
I'm gonna great weapons this one.
Okay.
Please repair my father's
Crit!
soul.
Yeah.
And we're in the storm thing. That's double. That's an 8d12.
I have no, it's more than 8.
Isn't it?
I need you to roll all that damage because, I mean, the only way you could hit this is on a crit.
No way! Molly! To the end, you are a crit machine!
Okay.
Wow. Okay, this is not
I need
the
help
way
with
that.
this math.
You were like,
This
I
is-
gave you one
No,
thing to do.
This is not the way that this was meant to be dealt, or is more easily dealt with. You took the harder path and you rolled a crit. So roll your
Which
damage.
is what Ray does. Thunder Fist the Storm!
I was hoping to do a Thunder Fist for the last one, but it has to just be for flair, because my Thunder Fist is only like 2d4 or something like that.
That might be what does it.
Okay, so my normal would be
Unbelievable.
4d6.
So that means I'm rolling.
8d6.
I mean, 8d12s. 8d12s,
Jeez,
Right.
woman.
right?
Because you're doubling the double.
Yep.
So it's an 8d12.
So 8d12.
Good God.
4, 5, 6. Plus I get 3d6.
Boy, did you do 8 of them?
Oh, 7, 8.
And then I do 3d6, which that would be doubled to.
66.
Would that be tripled or doubled? Because I would be my
It's triple.
dice
Yeah,
are
96.
So it'd be 96.
What is this sorcery?
6.
No.
Plus-
It's only. No, it's
Because
it's 90.
I rolled
Yeah,
3
it's 96.
for a crit,
It's
so
96.
it'd be
Yeah.
double. Okay.
96.
7, 8, 9. And then
I love
I
you
Great
so
Weapons mastered it, so it'd be plus 10.
Yep.
And then plus 3. Okay, so
Plus, yep. Plus
so-
your normal attack.
plus 6. Okay.
6. So
All
plus
right, so-
19. So all those dice plus 19.
Dude, your ancestors came through for you. THRU.
And I reroll ones.
And so as you swing back, Moshi and
Holy crap.
all of your ancestors,
Oh, wait, it went away too fast. I didn't read it.
I got it.
Habre and
Did my dad
David
come out?
and
A
I
swarm
was
of
getting there.
butterflies.
Oh, okay.
A
and
swarm of butterflies.
I'm trying to I don't we haven't done this in so long. David
Oh, I have a list. Are you looking?
Yeah,
at
yeah, go ahead and
Solomon?
go through
The
them.
Solomon dude?
No, he's still alive.
He's still alive.
Oh, word. Can we kill
It
him
was
no, he's a good guy.
Sammy and
Deborah.
You had
Deborah. That was the last one. And
Molly,
Deborah. There were
you
5.
had
And joining them is
1-1
also
to reroll.
You only had one.
Okay.
Only 1-1 to
Oh,
reroll.
really? I
which
thought I
dice
saw
was that?
3.
No, I'm
Which-
looking at it.
which dice? What was it?
I could
Okay,
not,
just roll
I
D10.
couldn't tell you.
What's the total right now?
73?
73. Okay, so it's 72 plus whatever this is.
Plus 8.
Okay,
80.
so it's
And then-
80 plus 19 is 99 damage.
You needed to do 100.
And Judah. Judah
What?
Oh, now Judah's in there. Oh.
appears. Judah appears as well.
Oh, wow.
And as they all kind of grasp the hammer with you, Judah himself looking at you, and he just smiles and says, "You are no whelp.
Aww.
You are my girl." As you smash the Koza's ire together, it shatters.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
I was gonna say, I
Go
think
to
I was
town.
supposed to roll 2 more d12s.
It's okay.
You have one extra
you
damage
critted, You have
dice.
2 more attacks. Go to
Go!
town.
Yeah.
Go!
yeah. As it shatters,
Cat
Her-
the skull in.
her power immediately begins to wane.
Nice.
Amazing!
Nice.
As Ray does it, she just looks lovingly at her dad with tears welling up in her eyes. I'll always love you, Daddy!
And as Luz kind of falls to a knee and looks up at you, the 2
Perfect height.
mini storms on the side immediately begin to destabilize.
Oh, no.
And
I need
like
to get out.
everything,
Yeah.
everything
Not yet.
is just beginning to shake.
All
All right, and the explosion goes forth outwards. I need everyone to make a dexterity save.
Me too?
This might do it. This might do it
You
for
are
me.
still covered by Sola, so no, not you.
23?
That is the third one.
Whew, that was one to crit.
I'm
that's
using an
exciting.
advantage.
Credit on that.
That was amazing!
I'm so excited.
18 fails.
Yeah. This might do it, guys.
23.
Yeah.
23 succeeds.
Oh, good.
Oh, I'm gonna roll my 2d4 for. I'm at an 18 right now.
Okay.
So
Does my
23.
sister
20.
roll?
24.
Okay, succeeds.
Crit fail.
Oh.
Crit fail. Okay,
Use an advantage.
so
Oh yeah, Jake, you
We
do
have
an
an
advantage too.
Want to see what happens?
You're gonna die.
No, I'm
Maybe.
gonna take the damage.
Does
from
the
him.
sister?
I have 54.
too?
I have 54 hit points.
so
I
they
might be
this is
okay.
yeah. I have to you have to roll for
everyone?
Everybody.
Save.
I did. Well, I mean,
So
I don't.
5. That's a fail.
Nice.
Like
Does
that
that
could
one
kill
Does
him.
crit
That's a
failing
fail.
mean anything worse than?
You get double.
That's
I
a
get double?
success.
No, not
No.
really.
Right.
No, not
That's a
on fail.
success.
Not a
And for
save.
lose,
You just fail it for sure.
I just failed then.
Oh,
That's
I
a
thought
fail.
double
No,
damage.
you don't even
Okay.
fail for sure.
everyone who fails takes 100 points of force damage.
Okay, I am gonna roll with advantage.
What do I get if I succeeded?
50
you allowed
points
to
of force
decide that now?
damage.
All right.
I have
I go
to
down.
succeed or I die.
Okay, Anthony goes down.
Boom!
You
Okay.
die?
No, I take the
Hush.
damage from him.
How much you
How
taking?
much?
Yeah, because you're already at 50.
Well, I just took 50.
Yeah.
Can I take? What would taking
I have-
30 from you do?
I die.
What do you need to not die?
I need to take 53.
Then I give him 53.
Yeah,
So
You
I'm-
take
got
53.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Wait.
you go down.
No, don't do it.
Put it on.
I
You
have.
have, you have 50 left. You said.
No, I
She has
took
70.
my 50 already, which brought
Okay.
me down
Death
to
forward.
70.
Okay, so you take 53 more.
Correct.
Ooh.
Okay, so you're down to.
Don't do it. Don't do
17.
it.
So you're down to 17.
Because I'll pop
17.
back up with one.
He has the. He
I
has
think
the.
I can live through this section.
I understand that. My fear is that whatever comes next, it's 1 hit point, and then you're
Yeah, who
done.
cares?
But
You-
you
you'll
can
die.
still keep it though.
You'll die. That's
No,
fine.
I'm doing this.
This is
Yeah,
such a
you,
lover's
it's your choice. It's your choice.
That is
Yeah.
This is all in
you
your
take-
head.
Shit.
You
Um,
take 53.
Yeah.
Oh, that is
Okay.
true. You said that.
So
you
you're down to
couldn't-
17,
You couldn't
and
tell
you
him
are
that.
at 1.
Yeah, that's done.
You're at 1 hit point. Okay.
Now we both died.
I'm dead.
Okay. Anthony is down. Cacophony.
I'm not dead.
I
back.
succeeded.
So you take 50 points.
Okay.
All right. So
That would be
I have
medicated.
to.
I
Good
wouldn't
thing you
have known.
hadn't been hit yet.
I
Yes,
have
you
to
would.
take care of
We had
these.
the
Oh no,
connection.
no! I'm thinking of something else. Sorry.
Okay.
Was that my own question?
They
Oh.
take
Out loud.
100 points.
Is the big guy gone?
You still have a turn.
Yeah,
this
he might
round,
be.
That's
so
what I was
With
hoping.
He is-
force
he is
damage,
not.
maybe you'll be able to do
Wow.
Wow, he
Good
is
for him.
not.
The death guy?
He did take 100 points of damage
He
though.
did over
Yeah.
400.
I
what,
did-
500?
I did
Okay.
105
And-
damage.
She did 300.
Luz
No,
took
to the
another
other guy.
100.
That's a
Okay. Very good. All right.
I haven't
gonna be
attacked this
close,
guy at
though.
all
And
yet.
then
He's gonna be close.
she took 50.
Technically, Ray just killed me.
Sorry.
Wow.
Okay.
I killed all 3 of them.
Wow, you didn't kill him
And
yet.
Koza's
Okay.
ire.
All of you.
Did
so
my sister take damage?
Hasheen, you
Did
are
she
knocked
fail?
prone,
Fair trade.
and I got to roll for Yanni as well.
Just as did the sister fail or pass?
Yanni fails.
Failed. She took
Failed.
100.
Oh, the sister?
Yep.
My sister, not
yes,
those sisters.
I already marked that
Oh,
off.
okay.
Okay, so
It's
Yanni
It's your
takes
sister.
and
All
is
those
knocked
3 are also called the
prone.
sisters.
Prone.
That is
I just
true.
didn't hear if she failed or succeeded.
Okay. It is now
Oh,
your
he's down
sister's
too?
turn.
Wait, what's determining the prone thing?
Oh, wait. Time out.
The fail.
Yeah, the fail.
I didn't fail
Time
though.
out. She only took 1 attack.
Uh,
Ray did.
Yeah, I get 2
Okay,
more.
you go ahead and make your other attacks. Yep.
Ray turns to her sister with almost like an evil
have
grin
2 now,
on her
right?
head
Because of
or
the
on her
crit.
face.
Crit, 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 crit.
This is for Dad. As she
Everybody,
Yeah, that'd be pretty
everybody,
great.
put crit
Are
hands
you
out.
recklessly attacking her?
nah,
Oh.
not with 26.
Crit hands.
Good idea.
It would have worked though. 19 on the die plus 11.
That hits.
I meant the thing that gives you advantage. That's what I meant. I'm sorry.
She has advantage.
Oh, yeah, recklessly attack. Yes. Yep.
Okay, that's 1 hit.
3, 4. No ones. Ooh, good rolls though. 31. 40 damage.
Okay, very good.
3rd attack. Come on. Crit on this one.
And this one's for everyone else that you've killed.
You'll have to be more specific.
That's why I said everyone else.
Everyone else.
I saw a crit for a second, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's 24, 25, 26.
hits.
That, yeah, that was close though.
2, 3, 4. And one of those has to get re-rolled. So 23, 22. 38 damage.
Okay, excellent. So she
math is
gets
slow. Sorry, guys.
smashed in the neck, and then you hit her in the side of the head. There's a gong as her helmet kind of takes the blunt of the blow, but she's just dazed as she can't believe that Koza's ire got smashed to pieces.
In one attack.
How did you... That's not possible! Not possible! As she...
Question? I still get my bonus action, right?
Go ahead, make your... Yeah.
Can I drink my potion?
Excuse me, sister. 1 second.
Question? Wait a minute! Time out! Sibling rule! Time out! Time out!
Go ahead and drink your potion.
Every sibling gets 1 sacred time out.
84.
Plus 8.
Quick!
As she's getting yelled at, she's
Wait,
chugging.
how mad? Did you do 8 of them?
Oh no, that was only
So
4.
that's 4.
Oh my goodness.
What was it?
I don't know, it's
There's a
loading.
lot of HP being taken away
14.
given this game. Wowzers.
Right.
So it's
All right.
22 plus 33.
Thank you, Jake.
Okay, now you can
Power
hit
of the ancestors!
You are going to die for that! As her whole body just explodes into flame.
her. Ooh.
And she kind of just screams. And essentially there's a fire nova that goes off.
I'm dead.
And I need everyone to roll a constitution save.
It doesn't matter. For me.
Okay.
I'm coming back with 1.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. This is bad.
Yeah! Yeah, it is! You didn't play that right.
I didn't.
I know!
I
told
admit
you
it.
that!
I admit it.
You deserve to die!
It's fine. 25.
I got a
My
25
last
too.
advantage.
You're
Okay,
gone.
that succeeds.
What was this?
25.
Con?
failures?
Succeeds.
2
Yep.
failures?
2 failures, yes.
Can I counterspell with my
Con, right?
my tier?
Fortunately, you cannot.
Dang it!
Um,
I didn't know how
That's my
superpowered it would
second
get.
crit fail.
2 crit fails.
Are you for real?
Holy
Jeez,
shnikes.
dude. 18. Dude.
18, that fails.
Oh, I'm down.
Live on TV, you said Shnikes.
I did say shnikes.
I passed, but I don't think that matters.
All right. So if
Bring
you
that back.
succeeded,
Yeah, right.
you take 50 points of fire damage.
All right, I'm down.
You're down?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I got hit twice this
In my
this whole battle.
defense, I totally misread the turn order. I thought that I was
Okay.
down.
Just listen to me.
If you succeeded,
I was right.
if you succeeded, you took 50 points of fire damage.
You were right.
Wait, what?
You said that twice.
Yeah, you said 50
150.
25.
150.
Okay, if you failed, you took 100 points of fire damage. If you succeeded, you took 50.
Whoopsies.
Okay, Cacophony, where are you?
I'm down.
Cacophony goes down.
Uh-oh.
I'm
That's
Trying
down.
to
okay.
find my
It's
thing
fine.
where I
You
come
have that
back.
thing to roll, right, where you can potentially
Oh,
come back.
spare the dying.
Well, no, you have.
He has a thing.
Wait,
on.
You have the thing on, so you have 1
Back
hit
at
point.
1.
Was all her damage
you're back at
doubled
1.
because we had people in both spots? In the
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
not my damage
On her,
dice.
on
Yeah.
on
I
loose,
rolled
I was
4.
I doubled it. Yep,
Yep, cool.
but she doubled it, so we're good. So Cacophony has 1 hit point.
I have 1 hit
Hasheen
point.
has 1 hit point. Celine goes down, and
There goes all of our
Manny
healers.
is down,
Yes.
and
It's all good. It's all good.
Yanni.
Finally, Yanni's dead.
Yanni
We've been waiting for this for years now.
Yanni also fails, but he's still alive because he's a friggin' tank. So he takes another 100 points of damage. And the sisters
130.
look kind of
It's okay,
wide-eyed at what's going
I
on.
just need to roll a crit. It's fine.
And the
Good luck.
cleric,
Thumbs up, I could let you re-roll
it's
it.
not her turn. That was the boss's turn. Boss 1, which
Don't you have the divine of the?
it is Manny's turn.
Did
Manny,
you
you're
roll
down,
dice?
right?
Not
So I
while
need you
she's
to make a
down.
death save.
You use like a sorcery point.
Roll
and you
20.
Roll a dice.
Not while she's
13, I
down.
beat it.
No,
Okay, that's a
before
success.
she's down.
All right, the sisters all kind of,
They gotta be hurt.
yeah, they look at each other.
Are they?
We must unite
Because of the
as they put their hands together,
Form of.
and
No.
they
No. No.
Oh,
my goodness.
What is that?
I
That's
messed
not
up.
very
And
lifelike.
Yanni goes, thank
I'm
goodness
so
I didn't
sorry,
do
you
that
guys.
one.
Yeah, so bad.
What is that?
Yeah.
Shut up,
Okay.
Yanni.
Joke's on him. They are that.
I messed up. So
as as the cleric was just kind of bleeding out and she had 15 hit points left. The other two had more.
It's always smart to get the healer down.
It
And
is.
if they have a chance to stay up and do more healing, they probably should.
Well, all of their stats are gone now. As
I'm sorry, I misread
This is
it.
how he was for the first few years of playing.
Whoopsie.
Right? You mean
Is-
correct? I was correct.
He was right. I was wrong. I so
need
admit
to
it. I feel so
take
bad.
away this one.
I'm sorry,
I don't
Jake.
even
I
have
really
healing potions.
misread
Do you have
something.
healing potions?
She probably would have
do.
went down after that.
Take
Okay.
off my.
But she could have healed people.
And you
All right.
can. One of you guys can jump, right?
The three
Use
cloud
an
giant
arc to that.
sisters
Yeah.
form
I
into
thought
this
everyone could
swirling
that was
Anyone
bonded.
yet?
vortex.
Hasn't been your turn yet.
And
Sucks.
within
you
the
would've died
center
before.
is a kind of skeleton-like
That's terrible.
visage that emerges and kind of holds all three of their power now together as
Wild.
she does a thunderclap.
Oh.
And I need, just in
Death
this room,
saves.
Okay.
DC, a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, I
which-
have a
does
spell
that
that
work?
downgrades that to a golf clap.
So if you are down, you still make the
Really?
con save.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep.
Not a
Because you're
disadvantage?
prone, it flies over you. You're more aerodynamic.
Right? Real.
Hey, look at
Okay,
that! I didn't
not
roll a
bad.
crit fail.
20?
20 is a failure.
I did.
Is
roll
it a
3
failure?
crit fails
A
tonight,
20?
but I
Wait,
was
you
just
have a plus
using
4.
advantages. Which
Can I
was
still
fully
use
kept
Holding
me
Bond if I
afloat.
went down?
Yes, because you're still conscious
Okay,
technically.
24.
Yeah, you're not.
24
I'm not
still
dead
fails.
yet.
Oh my god.
Are you for real?
24
That thing's a
fails.
beast.
Okay, I don't know what I could have done.
This is a CR 26 creature.
Oh, what?
Okay, Jake, I was gonna die no matter what.
This
I know.
is
I don't even know what that
actually
means.
I know, it's fine. I'm just
The-
trying to make myself feel better.
this and Luz are the two most powerful.
I've
Um,
noticed.
Yeah.
I hate everything.
Okay.
What happened?
27.
That
Okay.
succeeds.
We beat a
Okay.
Zerarak, though.
So you
did.
take 2 death fails.
Great.
As the thunderclap goes forth.
I take one.
You just take none because you succeeded.
Oh,
And Yanni takes another 50 thunder damage, which he's still up.
Can
No, he's also resistant to thunder, so he
Oh.
takes 25.
nice.
Good for
And I
him.
have some
You both
Good
have
for him.
potions.
No, actually, I need to.
One more
I
round.
have
Nope,
one.
he fails that too.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm taking out enemy.
Or
We're coming back
run
from
to the
this.
other
2.
one, Give it to Manny.
An
'cause he
enemy
has lamb,
3.
so that's 50 points.
No,
He's gonna
actually,
heal
that was
some
it
others.
went on his turn, so I'll take
It's a
these
lot of
ones out.
turns, I think.
All right, it is now.
The Jack. She's a chosen. It's more important.
It is now time for this guy to go.
You know, even though half of us are dead, I feel like we're still winning
Right.
the battle.
Well, I mean, you just smacked Kozazira and destroyed it, so that's a big deal.
Yeah, the storm is unstable, so it's a good step. It's not getting any bigger.
So, Hashin,
know
he
of.
looks. His
Yeah.
eye is popped.
Yeah.
He
that
looks
makes
down at you, reaches down,
Oh, no.
and picks you up.
Oh, that's a dude?
And he's. You're coming with me.
Oh.
As he channels in the what's it called here? It is the soul rend. Soul rend. And
Dodge
so
it!
Soul Rend? Oh,
Cut
boy.
I
it.
need
Dodge
you
it!
to make a Constitution save
Oh,
with disadvantage.
boy.
With disadvantage.
Boy.
Do you
Why?
want to take an advantage and?
No. So I do half damage if I pass and I die.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
yeah.
Can I try to suck his soul into my hammer instead? Can I try to
Crash!
crash?
Ray, you
Fighting
gotta
for your
kill
soul.
this thing.
Crit fail.
Really?
You
Wait,
kind of
I want one more thing from him.
you glance
Do you
over
want to
at
be
Celine.
parsed or something from him? What? Do you really?
You glance over at Celine, and her body is just kind of laying
Oh,
there
no.
broken, as your last vision is of her. As you go unconscious,
No.
And I think everyone on this side is currently unconscious.
No.
No,
one hit
breathe
point.
out.
1 hit point. All right.
Just down.
That's good.
Or literally laying down.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's insane.
Reclining.
He looks at Cacophony, kind of cocks his head, seeing that she's still alive. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. As he looks back at,
you could just run.
he looks back at Luz, and just kind of shakes his head in disbelief, as it's now Yanni's turn.
Okay.
Wait, Anthony, are you down?
Yes.
Are
Yanni,
you dead?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yanni stands up.
I need to roll a 20.
Next turn.
Mama, maybe I shouldn't have given my health potions away. He looks at
Seriously. Most of them are
he
wasted.
looks at
No, two of them are.
the massive vortex of death in front of him. He says, "Oh." Looks down at the two broken bodies aside of him, and I'm gonna plant you one more time.
Nice!
As he runs forward, he drops his hammer and reaches into his bag,
You're kidding
pulls out the magic bean, and plants it inside.
Rolling the D100, baby! Yeah!
Everyone, yes.
I feel so bad forever.
Here is the D100 chart.
Oh,
Who
my
wants to roll it?
Ray.
Roll it. Let Ray.
Ray.
Let
Ray.
Ray.
Down.
Ray.
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 Yeah, let Ray. What if
Perfect.
His mother appears again. Oh.
56.
56.
I don't
Please
think we've
be
gotten
we all
that one
come
yet.
back.
buffaloes?
Please be we all come back.
We all level up
Stampede.
instantly.
That would be so funny.
You come back to life before.
But I need it.
Wait, watch it be like a fireball goes off.
Yeah.
Like your radius. A delayed fireball.
What's LFG?
Let's effing go.
Oh, thank you.
Come on, Bean. Please, something be good.
And no, he just did
Oh my
LFR. He
goodness,
spelled
really?
LFR.
Okay.
Let freedom ring.
What? He's a bad man. What?
Azarak appears.
That'd be terrible.
Yeah.
As he plants the bean inside of the void, it immediately starts taking root. They try to kind of vortex their way out of it, but the roots plant into place, and mist begins rising up from within them. Yanni begins to step back, but he isn't fast enough.
Oh, no.
As the mist all of a sudden explodes outward as the roots plant themselves into the ground and rip the
It's a floating
ground apart, causing a giant fissure to open up in the ground that is 40 feet wide
That's
and
not- The whole
has a
room.
bottom that cannot be seen.
Let's roll as we're falling. It's 6 seconds of falling, right? We can fly.
So you begin
You can fly. I can
I
fly.
can't get to them.
I love the magic bean.
as the
Oh.
If you
Yeah, I
fall,
think it's just that room. I don't.
yeah,
think I'm
it's just
doing
this
it.
room.
Yeah.
As that
I'm not
opens
dying.
up,
fine.
Yanni
I was
just
gonna say, I can't
smiles
save them.
as he holds his hand out
Epic end to his life.
and just begins to plummet miles below. As does the vine-encrusted cloud giant sisters, who plummet as well,
Awesome.
unable to dissipate into their shadowy
Two
form.
enemies left.
you have to kill
Two
him
enemies left.
with your whatever.
Wow, that whole room's just gone.
Yeah, the
Holy
whole room's
crap.
gone, right?
Wait, are they?
Wait, do I get to roll?
They're,
gonna say, if they
they're
roll
all
it-
gone.
Yeah.
If you roll a
6 seconds of falling, I could roll a 20 and come back and
and
fly.
then fly.
Hypothetically, you could.
Yeah, let's
That's
do
Good luck
it.
to you.
Yes.
Good luck
And
to
you
you.
can missy step,
Come on,
can't
come
you?
on, come on.
Wait, whose
Okay,
turn is
but
it?
aren't you
Come
down?
on!
It's
Come on, everybody!
Aren't you down? Or
But whose
no?
turn is
It's
it?
a death save. If I
Yeah,
come
wait,
back,
wait. So
oh,
it is Celine's turn.
Sorry.
Okay.
It is Celine's
Come
turn.
on, baby!
Crit.
No.
Oh,
Do you
so
have the
close.
divine reroll?
No, he does. He does.
No, she can use a sorcery point.
I don't know how would that work if I'm down.
Not when she's down.
Bro,
I don't know.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Good luck, Ray. You got this.
Your campaign's over.
Hold me now.
You're playing a cleric next campaign.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not? Chase it.
Not unless.
All right, it's
Miss
just you and me, Ray.
Oh, wait, my roll now. I
All
got
right,
one
it
hit
is now
point.
Anthony's
We
turn.
have the birthday girl.
and I have
with us. That's the
disadvantage
most
on death
important.
saves.
You got this.
Can you do that?
2 20s!
53.
Oh.
Oh. Anthony's.
Hey, Manny, do you
Dead.
want to
Technically,
roll?
it was 100 and then going
What's that?
backwards.
Do you want to roll?
Anthony's dead.
I can't fly.
That's okay. Just roll and see if you're conscious.
What could you imagine? Like, I'm back. What's going on?
Go ahead.
I mean, I passed my death save.
The next.
Oh,
So
one more.
Anthony's gone. The next is Hasheen.
There's 3.
Celine's gone.
Am I dead?
Oh, you still
You
have one more
are.
try.
You make a death
Oh, wait.
save.
Hey, wait. That was a pass for me, though.
Oh yes.
What? Okay. That's.
So I can still keep rolling as we're
Yep.
going. It's fine.
Yep.
We'll keep that in mind.
Wait.
Roll again.
Okay.
Well,
You are
that was
dead.
my turn.
Okay.
You're dead.
Sheen is dead.
What'd you roll?
I'm 8.
Okay. Cacophony.
With a
You are
D4.
alive with 1 hit point.
I am, and I get to roll. Where'd it go?
Yeah,
Roll
you're.
a 5.
It's
I
a 1d8
get
plus
two.
4.
Yes, 1d8 plus 4.
It'd be nice if any of the people we
That's
saved
5.
in this whole campaign showed up.
9.
More.
They'll show up later.
Oh, yes.
You got 10 points.
wanna-
Well, no,
You
I
could
rolled
really
a
use
1,
Bethel.
so plus 4.
You
Okay.
might want
Alright.
to
Could
try
really
to
use Bethel.
kill him because
Oh,
he'll
yeah.
just
True.
put you down
You
the
have
next
to.
round.
And I'm gonna drink my potion, which is how many?
Bonus action.
Bonus action.
Bonus action.
8d4 plus 8.
8d4.
Is that an innate ability that you did to do that thing to give yourself the 6 hit points?
Because it might be better to
Yes.
attack.
It's
okay.
innate, so that's not an action.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
So she
yeah.
can still then use
Yep.
the shadow block.
Now you
Okay.
don't have the bond anymore because.
correct.
Well, no. Celine's still alive technically.
Technically.
So you do.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
so
just
8d4.
falling.
As
Plus
you have
Yeah.
now entered into the 4th round.
Plus 8, yeah.
Yeah, that
27.
27.
Get the heck out of there.
And then
We were
And
actually
now
doing
you gotta
super well.
do your
We were
Shadow.
living.
shadow
We
thing.
didn't, we didn't
All
put
right,
them
and
down.
then I'm going to use.
Once you
you put the
smash
wrong
that,
Yeah.
all we
figurine
had to do was.
in my room.
All we have to do is.
I
get
don't wanna
rid
be
of
Yanni.
the finish.
There's nothing we could have defended.
This is
against
my
her.
final
100
moments.
damage. So-
I'm going to use my shadow power thing, which is.
Do you have any like crazy ass spells you could cast that would hurt this guy?
Can you try to
That could
absorb
do more than
Can you
50?
try to absorb
I'm
him?
sure
think
he's
so.
I'm sure he's holding more than just his own soul too. You might be able to fill yourself up and then go help.
5.
That'd be interesting.
That's actually
Charge
great.
up again.
She
That's a
wouldn't.
great point.
She wouldn't last another attack though from him. So if she doesn't kill him in this round,
Yeah. All right. Do you? Wait.
She
Go
wouldn't-
back. Go back.
she
It's
wouldn't
50
last.
either.
You have
though.
moonbeam.
I
It's 50
do.
either way. I think.
Right.
Would that do more?
Either way.
It depends how you've been doing
She doesn't
radiant
have,
damage.
She doesn't have any
I don't
charges,
know.
so.
'Cause it's
He has not been
four-
I see what
taking
you're
double
saying.
radiant damage.
It's
Then-
4d10.
then No,
And
you'll
so-
you'll do more with your other
Exactly.
thing.
Okay, so yes, I'm going to use.
A fisher that killed us all.
Yanni says by the way he
Fitting.
casts Featherfall.
I don't think he has the ability to cast Featherfall, but I'll
Oh.
check.
If he does,
Just to spice.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
He
he,
says to
he
spice
lives.
Steve and stay alive.
He can cast Magic Missile, which is
Wait,
and-
he's
and Druidcraft.
Wait a second.
He targets Anthony.
He he does something. Right?
Before
He
I
targets
rolled,
somebody.
he targeted me. He's the one who actually killed me. That's what happened.
Could he cast magic missile to like break his fall into the ground?
No.
Like
I
break
think that
the...
he's fighting Gandalf and the Balrog
Yes,
all the way down.
plummeting
with this
down.
thing.
Yeah. Right.
You still have your D4, and roll with an advantage as well if you didn't.
I did. So
It's plus. It's your charisma plus your religion, right?
28.
Okay, I'm coming
yeah.
back. I
20
just tried to be
hits
dramatic.
with your shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
50.
alright. Feel the
You
crits.
did 50.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Ooh, if he has any more beans,
have
he
any
should
more?
eat one
Still
right
up.
Charges? No.
He
I
is
don't have
still
more
up.
charges. I use them.
That'd be fun.
As
now. Oh, he's still up.
What?
Yeah.
is that?
I want to just run.
Oh shoot.
Tell me you can run.
All right, it is.
Wait, you can't even get to the center room with me because the door's closed now.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's no
no.
point. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna run from?
It is Ray's
I-
turn.
Oh, it's my turn already.
There's no one there.
Come on,
All right,
Ray.
she's gonna.
You stand face to face with Luz, who is down on one knee.
With your sister.
You are a disgrace to the purple skin of a nom.
That's fitting.
Roll your damage. Depending on...
Amazing.
No, it's actually more because when I crit, I get an extra damage dice. So that would be doubled too. So I was supposed to roll
It's like
2 more
Yeah,
d12.
6
D12?
d12s.
No, it's more.
So 1,
So she usually
2,
does
3,
4.
4.
Yeah,
Now it's 8.
Don't
10 d12s.
Don't even roll. Please describe how you
Yes, Ray!
Oh.
How Ray's gonna do it is all of her ancestors come out, just like they did with Koza's ire. And each one,
Curb
as they
stomps
make
him.
an attack, they're gonna go...
Jumper!
Sorry.
No, you're okay.
You got it.
So Deborah is gonna go up to her and hit her. Before she hits her, she'll say, she'll be, you are a disgrace to your ancestors, and whack her. And, shoot, what's, Samson?
Sammy?
Sammy.
Yep.
Sammy's gonna go, you should have repented when you could, and he's gonna stab her.
Okay.
And David, who was my, Harad?
There was Habre.
Habre?
Yep.
You are a disgrace to even the cloud giants, as she goes for another one. And then
Crit racism.
Yep.
Davad is
David and Moshi. Yep.
gonna go, mistakes happen, you need forgiveness. And he's gonna pierce her heart.
And Moshi.
Smell. And the worst part, you're ugly.
I am gonna cleave you from the head to your feet. As he goes, I'm parting the Red Sea, I don't know. As he goes from head to toe and cleaves her in half. And Judah's gonna look, and he's gonna kneel down, and he's gonna like kind of hold her hand and go, I still loved you, my darling. As he
Everything you said was not what I expected, and it was better.
All right. As you do, your ancestors all collectively just banish.
Melinda
lose,
sends her regards.
and she just gets
What?
The heck?
destroyed by the hammer and your
Emotionally,
ancestors.
spiritually.
The ancestors'
Gotta be a
fury,
couple
you now
after this,
understand it's
guess, yeah.
the genesis of its name, as their fury is unleashed upon her, and she is just there, broken and still. As the room continues to destabilize, you kind of look over at Cacophony, who is being gripped gripped by this other death giant, and Cacophony kind of looks over at you, and there's a moment where each of your eyes meet, and there's a knowing understanding as your hammer begins to throb and glow with the power of the souls that are within it. Cacophony, in this moment, you have the ability to relinquish your control of Umbra de Mortem and give it to Ray.
My precious!
This is a big deal
My
because this
precious.
requires you to give up what you have so
I know.
long
I hate that
held
you're even
on
thinking
to.
about it.
Just say no!
Just say no.
I know Cacophony would really struggle with this. But
Roll. Leave it up to the dice.
No,
You want
I
to channel
mean, I
Steve
would-
now?
I would have to give it up. I'm
Gonna try.
very close to death, and there's nothing. Yeah.
And so as you do, you kind of look up at the giant and you hold out your hand, and with your skeleton hand, you pluck the jewel off of the beak of your nose,
What's this whole
Yeah.
time?
Yeah. and
It hurts. It hurts.
and you absorb it into the skull hand, and with the other hand you point at Ray, and Ray, it appears as a tiara on your head, and you now possess 5 of the motes of
Wow.
creation, as well as Koza's ire, which has been absorbed into the hammer.
5.
with the crit. We'll go through
Plus
them
the
all.
lenses.
We'll go through them all.
Passion, water.
Yeah.
Free up passion.
And as that happens and the tiara alights on your forehead, you watch as the death giant cracks Cacophony's neck and drops her and
She pops up again.
looks to you,
Sanctuary, yeah.
looks to you, Ray, and just stares at you, standing over the body of Luz, and begins to walk to the door.
He can't get in.
He walks to the door, kind of out of
We'll
your
see.
view.
Yeah, I'm just
The door is closed and destabilizing, and you kind of turn back to the storm, and you hear the resonant voice of Sola speak to you. And she says, "I forgot about her. It is time. Walk into the light."
You're gonna be purple skinned.
Ray will walk into the light.
As you move into the light, the pure energy of the storm washes over you, and it bubbles and boils your skin.
Ah!
And as you scream, it does not turn purple.
Oh, come on! What is this for?
But the energy begins to be absorbed into you as you pull the raging storm inside of your person. You hold forth the hammer, which begins to glow with power. The tiara begins to shine as it pours forth power. The tear of Vivon Rano erupts into the watery power that you hold. The interlocutory passion, which you have it is like a heart that you have, begins to hum and throb. And of course, Koza's ire, which you destroyed, you feel that same energy and power, which is beaming forth as that power and energy of the motes kind of extend out. The rage of the storm gets pulled in, and there is a giant flash of light as Anaria begins to plummet out of the sky. And the sphere simply disintegrates. You wince as the light blinds you, and you look back, and you're no longer in the chamber. Your eyes, you have to blink and kind of rub them as you look, and you're in this space of what is just pure light. And you look around, and there, standing before you, you see a figure that you've never seen before, but you feel familiar with. He smokes a dragon-carved pipe. He has curly brown hair and has a kind smile on his halfling face. He speaks with a slight drawl as he wears his deep V knit sweater. And he says, "How, beloved Ray Esmeralda Yawen, your perseverance, fortitude, and self-sacrifice, and faith in me, Anim." Fortunately, you've been saying it wrong the whole time.
Great. Wait, is Killian a knob?
Wait, we'll see where it goes.
So Molly knows that this is Killian.
Anim.
Ray does not. Anim.
Funny. That's great.
That's all that counts. I know what you meant, but...
All of these qualities have brought you victory. The victory that your mother foresaw and your father entrusted to you. Talos' power has been broken, and the storm has ceased.
Yes.
7 years!
Cheers!
We did something!
I think there's more though.
I know.
There's only 4 people left alive.
In the world.
Sadly,
There's only 4 people left alive.
Take my hand!
this victory took far longer than anyone could have foreseen.
Did you actually throw something?
Yeah, I did.
And untold lives have been lost throughout the plains.
That's fair.
But there is hope. You have in your possession several motes of creation.
Yay!
The tear, Umbra, Kozazaya, the passion, and most importantly, the heart of centuries. With these motes of water, death, power, emotion, and space-time, you have the tools to address the destruction that has been wrought. Because of the magnitude of death and chaos in the astral sea and the afterlife, we do not have the ability to put things back the way they were.
Really?
Silent.
Unfortunately not.
Yeah, I agree.
We should mute the music.
Yeah, this is emotional.
It's been very rare that we've done this, but
I can put dramatic music on.
Do it. It fits the mood.
I'm so hot, guys.
You did amazing.
I'm like
All
sweating.
right. Celebratory.
Molly,
This one
The
is...
storm's gone,
I
so we
wouldn't
did
say
our
clean,
job well.
but it's clean
Oh my
enough.
goodness.
We cannot correct the destruction in the Sword Coast.
We took too long. He's saying we took too long.
Cannot correct
we
the
did.
destruction in Eberron, in other material planes, the Feywild, and beyond. But there is a way forward.
Uh-uh.
You have
Give me like
2 options. And 2 options only, I'm afraid.
uh-oh.
In both scenarios, we can reconnect the passage of souls through the darkness of the Raven Queen and banish Shah back into her shadow realm.
Yeah, that hasn't
But the scars that remain can only be healed to a certain extent.
Mm.
Your first option is to fix the physical destruction of the worlds and all planes of existence. All things physical will be restored, with the exception of those who have perished.
Oh.
Their souls will remain lost to limbo forever.
Oh, dang.
That's everybody.
That's so many people.
They will remain in their captive state in the corrupted plane, and limbo will be sealed off so
Ooh.
that none may ever enter again.
Oh no.
All
An
memory
eternity.
of limbo and the existence of those trapped therein will be purged from the remaining planes.
What?
But you, who must live with the loss you have chosen, will remain, will remember, and
No.
you will
Oh.
oversee the severed plane of limbo in exiled seclusion.
That's a terrible
There's
choice.
no incentive involved here.
Your second option is that with a nice sweater.
I knit it myself.
Alternatively,
Oh, jeez.
the physical
All right.
destruction across the plains can remain, surely to be slowly healed and rebuilt in time, but forever scarred and broken nonetheless. In exchange for the devastation and lasting scars, the souls of the dead will be remembered and be given a new life. However, they must be reborn into a new world of your own creation.
SimCity.
They will have no memory of their past life. They will not pass on into the afterlife. They will retain their personality and essentially have a second chance. They will have a new life. They will be a new creation. And have every opportunity for life, peace, and happiness as you oversee that new creation. One that you make
Divinity.
in your image. Well, in my image, but in our image, daughter. I know this is a dreadful decision to have to make, but it's the only way. Do you have any questions before you choose the path forward?
I feel like that's a lot of responsibility. Do you really think I could rule over them with gentleness and kindness and have them have a happy life?
Cheers to that.
Cheers to our new overlord. I don't want it. Welcome, our new overlord.
Do you think?
My first decree will be reinstituting prima nocta.
Oh, okay.
Wait, isn't that when the king sleeps with all the virgins? Okay.
All right. I will always be with you.
That's
And so you'll grow in wisdom and
Yeah, a little bit.
discernment and power. You already have shown grit, compassion, righteous justice, and tremendous amounts of fury. And I think that it's not something that you'll have to do alone.
real good.
You'll have other friends as well.
Yeah.
Can I ask a
Other
question that
friends?
has nothing to do with the choice?
Wait, do I come back to life then? Is that what you're saying? In another world? But I
Yes.
have to, like, serve you?
No, I'm just your overlord.
Oh, that's what they all
Serve me
say.
if you want to live.
Why,
You don't have to serve.
why aren't you a giant?
Ray's genuinely confused,
Yeah, I love
guys.
it. I love that. That's great.
Well, you've been wrong about the name.
True.
Yanim?
I am a giant.
You are?
To ants.
A giant of heart.
Oh.
I thought he was going to say something else.
And a giant of passion. A giant of order. A
Order?
giant of law.
So,
A giant of humility. A giant of creativity. I can take whatever form I would. I chose this because I knew it would be familiar in a way.
it's like a familiar of a dream.
His form begins to grow to giant size.
Please become a donkey.
Wait. Do the proportions stay the same?
Yes.
Okay, good. I love it.
It's just a giant halfling.
Yes.
He just grows up to your height.
Oh, okay. It
But he's
was-
like twice as thick.
Super hairy.
His pipe is massive.
Yes.
I've been to Limbo before, and no soul deserves that, especially all the innocent souls that have perished.
Like him.
So,
That's right. Thank you.
I think I would. It hurts me that no one would remember in the first, because that's what death can bring, like the remembrance of people, and so that wouldn't be a good option. But to not have any memory of who they are, that's. But at least they would get a second chance. Limbo's a horrible place that they would have to live out eternity, so I would choose the second.
All right.
Oh boy.
With your help, of course. A name?
All the people we just
Anim.
killed.
A name?
Anim.
Is
Ah,
my whole...
They're coming back.
Same party, just different people.
Oh, but they don't remember anything.
They don't remember anything.
Yep.
So
Except for
hopefully
me.
we believe in
Your friends in there, he gestures towards the hammer. They'll get a second chance.
Oh, good.
Your friends that fought with you to the end,
Multiple times.
they'll get a second chance.
Ask him if Marishka gets a second.
No, Marishka's dead. Give me my lens back.
Your father will get a second chance.
But I won't be his daughter.
That's okay. You'll be his light, Ray.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right. I just need you to say 3 words. Loot. And repeat.
No way!
That's amazing.
These are a little bit of strange words, but okay. She's gonna kind of kneel before Anim and lift her hammer up to him and go, loot, die, repeat!
Loot die what?
As the wave of creative force
What?
gently rolls outward, Anim smiles, a knowing smile. He turns, takes a step, and disappears as your view goes white and you have the opportunity to create something new. And that is the end of those who rage against the storm.
We raged.
Yay!
Yay!